All right, I think we're live. Yes, we're
Yes,
live.
we're live. Okay.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Hi, Emma. How are you?
I am
Please
very,
welcome
very
me.
cold, as you can see. We're live. Got my
Yeah.
mom's shawl. Yeah, it it was 6 degrees last night. My God, I don't know how. I
Six.
mean, guys, 6 degrees, and I just froze.
Yeah, I'm in my
Oh
t-shirt.
my God. Yeah, it was nuts.
Hey, who is in the house? Okay, who's the special one who's watching us? How do I get to know that? Hmm.
I'm not able to see where we are live on this though, but
Yeah, no,
not
this
yet
time I
live on
tried something.
YouTube yet.
I tried something new this time, which was basically through YouTube and Zoom get that connection so that there could be notifications that could be sent via
But can you see us go live on YouTube? Because I can't see it right now. It
YouTube.
says waiting for
Yes.
pageant.
No, it is. I see myself live in. Let me just check on another screen.
Not showing on YouTube.
Sherry lady. Okay. Yes, I think we are. Notifications that could be sent via.
Can you see us go live on YouTube? Because I can't see it right now. It says waiting
Yes.
for pageant.
No, it is. I see myself live. Okay. Sherry lady.
Why does it says upcoming for me then
Just
on my
re.
YouTube? Oh, okay. It's a different link. Sweetie, it's a different link. So the decoding live did not work. Maybe you need to get rid of that.
No, I have to learn how to get. But I used. Let me just check from here. Could
So
you please
no, the link where they are using that did not work. So can you get rid of that?
waiting?
Go down and see decoding live did not go live. There are 4 people there, but it's like
Yes, hey Gurus. Good evening. Okay, four of them. I need to
hi
see.
Naman Jain. So yeah, there's some problem with the link of the one we had put earlier. So this is the one is working for the live. Maybe you can get rid of that and then they'll start seeing this live.
It's currently assigned.
Hmm.
So maybe what I can do is I can make that or this preparing
Delete
this
the
screen.
decoding live. Yeah, delete the decoding and then they'll start seeing this. Or maybe you can put a message on that. Shall I put a message on that?
It says preparing stream, so I need to see what that leads to. And you know the thing is that you cannot test this out properly till the time you actually go live. And
So can
if
you get rid of
anybody,
that
it says it's preparing to stream, but how do I get rid of this?
one?
That is the challenge. Change dashboard.
Yes, stick around, Naman. We've got lots to talk about the Miss Diva results. We're just having some technical issue with which link has gone live right now. So just hang in there for a minute. I'm gonna sort that out. No, they have joined. They have joined the other link. All of them are waiting on the other link, and no one has realized this link. Oh my god.
So what I'll do is I'll go to the original link and then delete that or just say that it has ended. Live
Live notification आया है, but see, she's saying live
notification.
notification आया है, but it's not connecting.
Add to queue. If I open this and people are waiting, though I think I should. How do I delete this whole thing? It's a pain. A report. No. How do I even delete this? I can just put a message here. Please join the others. Please join
Yeah, that's what. So just leave a
the
message.
other.
Please join the current live session that is happening. This link did not work.
How, I'd rather just remove this video. That should be the.
Delete this one.
For that, I'll go to another video stream. Okay. Content. No, the upcoming lives don't come here. Or maybe I can. If I join, then what will happen? No. Anyways, am I live or can you hear me?
Yeah, people are joining in. Hi, Fatma. How are you, darling?
My God, you're still raining?
Hi, Hitbal. Hi, Avnish. Hi, everyday. Sorry, we had technical difficulties. Yeah, please join in, guys. We're gonna wait for everybody to come in, and then we'll get started. How am every day, every duo. I'm freezing. It was 6 degrees. I know it's not a lot for where my European friends are, but oh my God, it was really mad. I am so cold.
It's okay. I think people would come there. I'm not able to delete that from my account apparently because it's not gone live yet. But I've put in a
Okay.
comment there saying that please
Yeah,
join
people
this
are coming
live.
in here. Can you see the chat?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
they
coming in. It's okay. Yeah.
perfect. Okay. Two people are waiting there. उनको मैं क्या बोलूं? Notify me. Notifications on. Please join the other live. I've mentioned that. Okay. That's all that I can do at the moment.
It's okay. So when they go on YouTube, they'll see this going streaming live and they'll click on this. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have dinner?
No, I have to cook dinner. I'm eating fun flips. Remember school mein khate the ye? Fun
So,
flips, pudina wala. I don't know why I'm craving
still
fun
wondering.
flips, pudina wala.
No, fun
It's
flip
so
was different.
good.
I remember cracks. What was cracks? Cracks was different or fun
Cracks was
flip?
the round one, na chatpata, and we used to put it on our fingers and like, oh my
Correct. What
gosh.
was fun flips?
Fun flips are these same
Ah,
formula, but this shape.
so this is the before the kurkures. I remember the kurkure
Hmm.
was the spicier version of this.
Hi, Loner. How is your workout, darling? I'm so lazy. I'm just so freezing. Hi, 1551. Me know you
Mr. Lona, give
are.
us some
Yeah.
inspiration to go to the gym. I have been avoiding.
I'm just waiting for the weather to get better and I'm going to start swimming by February because there's a heated pool nearby. And inshallah, I'll be able to start going there. Life gets a little better. I'll start getting back into that swimming. I love swimming. That's all I know. One with gifts. Mm.
The inspiration.
You guys are
Fatima,
schoolmates?
please.
You're asking us, you're telling us. Let's
Is
wait for
this
some time. We will start the
is this
discussion.
an
Emma, we are
FYI
excited.
or this is the FYA?
I'm super excited now because actually my list is on the other phone, so I'll go and get it in a bit. But I took some key points. So what we're going to do is, of course, we talk about the winners in the end, in between. But there are a lot of funny and irritating aspects of the entire show that happened, especially with Leva. Not much of Diva, as much as Leva irritated me this time so much. Oh my god! So yes, we are going to talk about that. Can you guys tell us what is this live about? You guys only discussing Miss Diva. We're actually discussing 2025, 2026 winners right now, which is Miss Cosmo India and Miss Supranational India, Avni Gupta and Avni Kake Koichi. These are two girls who were crowned. So we're going to talk about the show, the organization, the judging. What do we think of the winners? Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. Us, Emma, us. ठंड में कम नहीं होता. Gosh, you're fit, Guru. Oh my gosh, Loner says Guru's fit.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. I hope to remain fit.
Hopefully, yeah. Once I get back to so I've had spine surgery, and I can't do any workout in gyms or anything. So the
How
only
long
thing the
was
doctor.
that back? When did you get
It was
it?
2017 before I went to Russia. I think it was that 2017, 2018. I went to Russia. 2017 was the surgery, and
Almost a
then I got.
decade. Huh?
Oh my God, and it's messed me up. So I was supposed to have another surgery last year, which was a disc replacement surgery. So my neurosurgeon said only swim and walk. Walking is hurting, by the way, because of my fibromyalgia. I have no muscles. So swimming is the best thing on this planet. I am addicted to swimming. So yeah.
Yeah,
Even
that's
though I'm
cute.
curvy, I can do more laps than a skinny person. So yeah. If you guys ever want to go swimming with Emma, let me know. Live annoyed to out me. Thank God it was recorded so I can skip through. Oh,
Did you? Okay.
Leva annoyed me. Leva too annoyed out of okay, okay, getting what you're saying now. Yeah, it was just horrible. I just had it on 2x speed and muted the whole thing because there was no bloody point of watching it. We were expecting Avna and one Avni and Anushka to win. Yeah, I think Anushka. What was that girl's name? That the one who said that funny thing we were watching again and again. Guru, what was
Gen
her name?
Z. The Gen Z.
The Gen Z. She spoke well.
There
What was
was an
her name?
edited
She said
Chaudhary.
something.
Anushka
She said
Chaudhary.
some.
Anusha
Anushka Chaudhary.
Chauhan. Let
Correct.
me tell
Chauhan.
you. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
Okay, tell me. Can you tell me?
Can you tell me? So we knew a guy in Dubai. Gautam and sorry, Guru and I both knew a person in Dubai, and he would anytime he would say something, he would like, "Can you tell me?" He would ask a question. He would go, "Can you
I
tell me?"
forgot. Actually, who was the person? Can you tell me? Who was it?
Huh? What? Can you tell me? Oh my God, who was it?
Okay, guys, I put a poll. Have a take it. Did you actually guys watch the almost 2 hour long video that was finally released to us as a God's gift from the levers of the divas, uh, which was all about the crowning or the entire show of Leva Miss Diva 2026. These have
Hi Pooja.
basically.
Hitpal, she was in crew movie. Who was in crew movie? She was literally making accent. Yeah, accent to tha, tagra accent tha. I did see that. It was I think that's what Guru and I were making fun of that. Let me tell you, it is low. It was like damn funny.
I also like the
But
confidence. Not, I think to give it to her, she had the confidence, and I think she
spoke
expected to win at
sense.
least one of the crowns. She really
Spoke
expected to
absolute
win.
sense because yeah, because Gen Z is a very tricky topic these days. And I
But
think she
I
handled it
didn't
very
like
well.
I didn't like her answer where she said, the thing about Gen Zs are that we are very tired. Everybody is tired nowadays. It's
No,
not
she said
related to
they're
Gen Z.
tired of being okay, so they're being discriminated rightfully because of a lot of reasons. But it was okay. Yeah, Anushka Chauhan, she was just amazing, but we didn't knew why Diva gave her just first runner up. I mean, expected her to get at
They
least
do
super
it to
title.
curate. They do it to curate these women. So if I think even during, I think
Hosts were
each
trying
year
too hard to
they
be
have.
funny. Oh my god, Hitpal, I can't believe you said that. It was so cringy when it opened and in the beginning and they were trying to make a joke and that guy was it was a cringe fest. Absolutely agree. The hosts were cringe fest. I don't know who wrote that script or whatever that they were doing. Horrible. It was so boring. It was absolutely not funny. It could have just like I don't know. I don't know
I
what
think
the
they've
hell.
just diluted. I think this, if you remember last year also, we had an episode on this. I think after they gave up Miss Universe franchise, that is after Shweta Sharda, which is primarily when Sonal Chauhan had to give up her crown. I think till that time they were sending someone
Okay.
from. And so after that,
Female
just
host was
Alice
in crew
Chopra.
movie. Oh, she was in crew movie. She must have been some I
Okay.
only remember the icons. They were amazing. I love that movie Crew. It is so amazing. It's a lovely dig at Kingfisher Airlines. I love that. But yeah, I got to see who she was now. I completely forgot. But yeah, you guys have panache. Thank you.
I like the words. I know this is coming from
Aryan, how are you,
someone.
darling? You're back in the house. Horrible
Or at
production.
least
Oh
at
my
least they had
god, I just
production.
didn't meet you. So,
This year
okay, you know
also
what? First of all,
marked
you
the
had
fourth time.
Mansi
Many.
Scott coming and singing. Okay. Again, there's no copyright, then why show us that stupid bit? Why show and the thing is the music they played when the whole scenes were going on was some once it was like I was in a gym, like I'm supposed to start working out. That music was giving me a migraine. I had to mute the damn thing. I mean, that's the kind of music you put and you don't show us the performances. It was like I know when the evening gown happened, guys. When evening gown happened, that Uncle G with the tabla, I was like, "What is he playing?" I was like really interested to hear what Uncle G was playing on the tabla. I couldn't hear anything. It was just was ganja maar ke aa gaya. Tabla. He was going on its own thing.
They
Some
have
EDM
this.
music in the background. Just
I think they do have
goes with
this
the
kind
flow.
of performances that they do even during Shweta and Sonal Kukreja. They had a very nice Sufi guy and a lady who did
And we
those.
heard it was so
I think it
beautiful. They at
really
least made
it's quite
us,
nice,
yeah.
and I would have loved to see and hear be part of that entire. performance. But unfortunately, we, at least after, airing it so late, I thought that they will get the rights to be able to play all of this, but quite saddened. So it was pretty much for me fast forwarding to just those 2 3 minutes of rounds, be it the swimsuit, 2 minutes, and then there was this question answer, and then there was the crowning. So I really didn't see any show that really
Namanji
could make me
said,
feel very enthusiastic about what I'm seeing.
true, true. This year also the format was so doubtful. Four titles, and the remaining four on of the top eight didn't get anything. I mean,
What
it
were the
doesn't make
four
sense because
titles?
there
I
was
didn't
no content.
understand. Can
No,
you
what were the
clarify?
titles? I'm confused. Exactly. The winner
I
was
know
not
the four.
answering.
So I know there were. See, I think what they've done is they've diluted the entire contest into more of a cultural, Gen Z content creating,
True.
fashion, everything to do with the beauty industry and the affiliates. So I think that's where they try to expand the reach, and also probably they know that these contests are not really power packed or powerhouses or
I'm
top tier
I don't know
contests.
how exactly. I don't think they can pull off more than two because the way Diva is operating, I think two is more than enough. And they've got two big ones, which is okay. Cosmo's a big one. Surprise, like
It's
okay,
still
whatever.
young. It's
But
still young. I think
hmm,
for them to actually just have other of these sub contests of the best fashion icon, the best content creator, and what is the third one? Fashion, content, and the two
I
divas.
know what the hell that
You know,
stupid content. It was just so irritatingly annoying. Like Aryan, was it? Hitpal, the female host, played the struggling single mom and a hair hostess. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember. Yes, I think she should just stick to acting. Tavina Singh, hi, this is somebody new. Sawadika, darling, how are you? Thank you for
so
joining us today. Naman Jain, after the crowning, the whole debate started around Vietnamese that they don't want Avni Kakikoichi as Cosmo. India, not only Vietnamese, majority of them are not happy with her. Why? They're not marrying her. I don't understand.
just a
Let her perform.
contestant.
I
She hasn't said
mean,
anything.
just a girl. Like, how does it matter? Like, if they don't like her, like, everyday doer. I don't miss Diva to happen next year. They should pick runners up of Feminine India to be winners of Supra and Cosmo. Well, let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
don't mind that actually, but I think some entertainment is
Amongst the
better
top
than no
eight girls of
entertainment.
Diva said Anushka Chauhan, first runner up, has attitude. That's why no international pageant to her. Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I
then
mean, from the let me
give
tell
it?
you, it did come off as that. What we
But then
did
why
become.
give it? Even give a first runner up. You know, if the organization wants to give that message loud and clear, then
Second
I don't.
runner up and first runner up of Miss Cosmin India, Miss Ciprian, but last is okay. This is
Was there a
Namanjan.
second
Okay,
runner-up?
Pavlina
I
has
thought
something
there
to
was
say.
only a runner-up.
Times
Was there a? I thought only three people were
there were two
recognized.
standing and then the winners were announced. That's what I remember. I'm not sure how they are
Acha.
justifying that. Um, Times should have sent Femina girls like Sifty Singh, Rekha Pandey to Cosmo and Supra instead of fashion shows Miss Diva. The gowns were ugly, to be honest. I was literally like, what the heck? Even the winner fashion designer was at most okay. Okay, so Mr. Bora was the designer, and I don't know, it was just very similar to Cosmo swimsuits. That whole look, that
Yes,
Christmas sparkly
I think
Santa,
that's
the
become the norm ever
sexy.
since. I think ever since Czech
I think it
Republic
was,
won last year. I
yeah,
think
so it was just
Czech
identical
Republic
to
won
her who
last
got
year.
Miss Cosmo. It
Correct.
was
But
okay, I
before
guess.
that, if you
I didn't
go,
mind
Czech
it.
Republic won Miss World. She was wearing something similar, which is white and that entire cape. Then
I thought
Miss
that was
Thailand won
lovely. I
Miss
did like
World,
the gown.
which was the same, and it's moved to the swimsuit as well. So I think, yeah, I was quite okay with the gown. I think that round was quite decent. Swimsuit went by so quickly, I could literally not appreciate, nor evaluate, nor acknowledge that it was actually a swimsuit
I
round.
Guru, what is the criteria of these girls? Like, quickly and shortly tell me, what are the criteria of these girls coming up to this stage? Like, I don't know from where they came,
I
what was
don't
going
know.
on. Like,
You know,
everything is so
earlier they
hush
used
hush
to
and hidden.
earlier they used to really put the show, the launch of it. Then the earlier queens used to come and tell girls to
Koi
participate, to
advocacy
enroll.
day, koi
This
future
time,
goals
nothing
day.
of that
I
was
don't
there
see.
because for them, we've seen that almost 20 girls used to participate in, Liva Miss Diva till about 2 years back.
Hmm,
And then now just having a top eight, and then going through it through like, it's like a real reality series. I think they had 4 episodes where these girls were just questioned a bit. And
hmm.
then these eight come and then they kind of compete. But on that stage, what was the competition? I don't know when it comes to
It's
the
like those
swimsuit.
closed door things that we see then, that we hear about? Like,
I don't
it's just a mess
don't
then.
see that they've mentioned anything that how these were done in terms of on that day, what was the response of the judges for them to actually qualify to the next round,
Anushka
other than
Sharma
the question.
should be Miss Cosmo India. I don't know why she didn't win any crown. I'm sure Diva already fixed the winners. Possibly, Pavina, the second runner-up, Anushka Singh, had a very bad answer. She wasn't. Anushka Singh had a bad answer. I don't know. It was a,
What was
because
the
it's okay, I
question?
guess. But again,
Anushka, which question?
it was about the women. What we'd like to change about women, something, and she said education that they don't get. No, that was somebody else. I forgot.
That's the winner. That's the winner's. That was
Ooh,
Avni Gupta's.
Loner says, come on, let's talk about the winner, guys. All right, let's get to that. In my opinion, none of the girls answered like an Indian queen. That is true, Hitpal. Naman says, the girl from Northeast was also quite good for international titles, but Diva didn't give her runners up. Absolutely agree with you, Naman, because we actually love that girl. She's R something, so I can't pronounce her name, but I think she gave a wonderful answer of that helping hand and what's beauty. I think that was wonderful, and I think it's ridiculous how the Northeast girls are not getting much. If I was the judge, trust me, I would have given her something. I would have given her the title and really trained her for international stage. Yeah, I think you're very right there. I agree with you on that. The Northeast girl they kept for modeling as always. Nikki is better than Diva. Okay, Aryan. Nikki is better
There's some
than Diva.
comparison. Okay.
I don't. Oh,
Oh,
let's talk about the first winner, of course, which is going to
okay.
Miss Cosmo, Avni Gupta. Guru, what do you think? Guys, let
Okay.
us know in the comments. What do you actually think are the,
You know,
her
let's
strengths, her
just,
weaknesses?
I'd like to take this up in a different way. Let's just
Okay,
take up by contest because that's very important that which pageant system each of these
right?
girls are going, right? So let's
Hmm.
start with, for example, if we are going with the actual winner, which is supposed to
Hmm.
be the lady who goes to supranational, right? So she
Hmm.
was Avni Gupta, correct? Now, if
Hmm.
we look at for the last 15 years, India has been sending delegates to supranational. And if I
Hmm.
see, for example, from the first one, she was Michelle Almeida. She was a top 20. Then there was Gunjan Saini in 2012. She was unplaced. Vijay Sharma was there, top 20
Hmm.
again. We had our first victory or taste of blood in 2014 when Asha Bhatt won. She was the winner. Then we have Miss Afreen Rose. She was a top 10. Then we have Srinidhi Shetty, the most proclaimed and well-known supranational winner in 2016. Then we had Payton. Payton again was from Northeast. She was Payton Ognumudum. I'm sorry, I butchered her name. She was a top 25. Then we have Aditi Hundia, again 25. Then we have Shefali Sood, top 25. Then come 2021, because 2020 there was no pageant because of COVID. We have Avriti Chaudhary came in the top 12. I loved her purple dark gown, and she had that entire, her curly hair was doing wonders, but she kind of lost her balance in the final evening gown and she could not progress further. Then we have the biggest heart wrenching moment when Ritika Khadnani came in 2022. She was in the top 12. She was also Miss Supranational Asia. She was also Miss Photogenic of that year. Then we have Pregna Ayankari. She again was in the top 12. An amazing gown presentation. If you guys remember the last minute when she's looking at the
What
camera
I
with
say
that
about
deep
what you're
purple.
saying? Let's take some comments and then you continue with that. Nikki was
So,
trash, but at least he does good training. Yeah, he does good training because I have lots to say about Kaki Koichi right now. The Kanishka Chowdhury was one of the most undeserving. She can't walk or speak. Oh, interesting. Guru, what do you think? The Northeast girl should go for MGI. I don't think so.
there
She
were
should
a
go
lot
for
of them. There
MGI.
were a lot of them in this year's MGI. If you remember, but even then they were not given the first. She was given, I think, the first runner-up
Hmm.
when Vishaka Cover went there.
Avni Gupta's first run-up at Miss Universe Delhi 2025. Nikki and Singha were judges. They robbed her. Ooh.
My God.
Ooh,
Okay.
interesting. Loner, they're short. Look, Kaki Koichi stall. Miss Cosme India is getting hate from Vietnam. Yeah, okay, guys, I want to know what is this hate about and what's rooted? What's the root cause of this? Nati and Vinny, they should shut down Diva, minor pageant, and merge Supra and Cosmo with Femina Miss India. Ritika was robbed super badly. She's getting hate in Vietnam because of a social media account. Someone liked Cosmo as a cooking show.
How many of you thought actually it's a cooking show?
I don't know. I would not call Cosmo cooking show at all. I mean, to be honest, in all fairness, I mean, if you guys are irritated about India not making it, but she,
But
I
they
think
themselves
compared to the way
called themselves "Let's Cook," so they've self-proclaimed themselves as a cooking show.
did you see that video that's floating the internet now where Chelsea Fernandez and Italy Mora are standing together and they're like in evening gown and they're like doing this and like, absolute shading each other. Um,
Panama.
Italy Mora, her name was right. So she's
Yes.
standing, and then that one's like looking at her. And there was absolute like rivalry to the core, where I think she would have
It's
killed her at that
it's the
stage.
battle. It's the battle of the pure red lipstick, the paint. Both of them
Yeah.
were wearing deep red painted lips to the T. Okay, coming back, Sonal Kupreja
It
also came in the
shows
top
like
12,
shows me.
and Ayushi Malik was in the top 24. So after Ayushi Malik, any idea why she was not given a farewell walk? It is so heart
Because she
wrenching
went
that
for a wedding, right? She went for a wedding, and well, wonderful Diva have their own agenda. So,
because even Sonal
okay, guys,
Kupreja
one
last year
question
did not
before
get.
we get into the girls. What did you think of that judge, Mr. Sahil, the fashion icon? He was so annoying. The way he was moving his head in the fashion show, and that fashion show, like, I don't want to see a fashion show. I don't want to see Miss, influencer, whatever nonsense.
I want to
It's
see a fashion show, but with the girls. Were the girls wearing the
yeah,
clothes of the fashion show?
like what they did in Cosmo. The designers were showcasing all the designs, and the Cosmo, the queens were wearing the dresses. It was a beautiful fashion show. That's what I want to see. But it was
True.
just like some winning contest and Leva fabrics. Oh my god, I that Sahil guy like annoyed me to the core. He had such an
They have a
irritating
10-year
energy, the
contract
girl.
with Leva. They have a 10-year contract with Leva, is what I remember
So
last.
they're doomed. This year, Miss International owner came with the reigning winner, and the last time he came was in 2017. I don't understand this. Yes, from the clear results of
Okay, and
MUI
27.
Delhi, Abhi Gupta was a real winner. I watched the pageant. Nikki robbed so many queens of that state. Yes, I remember. Miss Cosmo's a cooking show. Can you guys please tell Nawat how successful Minakshi is? He will cry like a baby because of all his MJ winners of flop. What do you have to say about that, Guru?
I don't
War of
think
the
that
Red.
flopped. It depends on what is the definition of flopping. If the
Hmm.
flopping is that they are not making money
How
for
does she
him,
flop?
then
Like, how does she flop? I don't get it.
no, because if you see, I think if you look at Miss Isabella Menon,
Hmm.
why would you say that she's flopped? Because she did not get enough endorsements or enough sponsorships. But she's amazing. I think she's one of the best looking MGI queens that we've got. But I don't know whether she was given the opportunity to do what she wanted to do or not. Then we had Miss 2021, Miss from Vietnam, but she was put behind bars, but she's outside. So because of
Oh.
mis-selling or promoting her name with some fast food which is not appropriate or giving the wrong elements in the food which were not correct. So that's there. And then we have Luciana Footster. There was some controversy around her brands, but I think with queens and with people in the limelight, there would be some controversies going any which ways. It's not specific to only one queen as a thing.
Yeah,
So if
Miss
you in the
Supranational
news, it's
taking a
okay.
final walk. Yeah, that's sad. And Pavina Singh
Yes,
said, "You
Isabella is
guys
only
are my
attending the
favorite."
functions of MGI. I think that's where they get a family. So I think that's also one. It's like a pageant system. It's like more like they become a part of a family. Then they can actually sing, they can dance. If you're in the entertainment arena, then it helps to be in
Yeah.
this pageant system. Like we've seen Engfa come and perform right at MGI, and even two other queens
She's his girlfriend or
was
something.
not
She's
there.
always everywhere, that girl. I mean, I don't know what
But
she
there were
does in
two
life.
other girls as well, women who actually performed at the evening
It's
gown
like,
round at MGI.
these winners, the Thai winners I've noticed in
From
MJ,
MGI
they're
All
just like a
Stars.
entourage of Nawat.
I okay, MGI All Stars. I thought it got postponed, but I'm not sure that 18th to 30th has that been confirmed. I'm not aware of that.
Kavita Singh, I want to just say thank you, sweetheart. She or he says, you guys are my favorite with Be Extra with Dale. Thank you so much, darling. That is so sweet of you
Thank
to say.
you.
They should separate pageant and fashion show. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to see any damn fashion shows. And they do a horrible, and the girls are not getting
See,
anything to showcase
I think
properly.
people with money and who have to pay money. They are not definitely doing it just like that, right? If you and I had to do something, we would also try to make money out of it. Now we have to understand what is their consideration while doing that. Now pageants right now is not in the best state of state to be invested
Okay,
in.
so MJ All Stars actually postponed. Very interesting. I thought he made the money. There was a stupid post paid. This country paid. I mean, he's so cheap. He's just trying to make up for the money he
There
lost
is a
in
there's a
MU.
recent recent video interview of MMD where the lady has been asked whether she will join MJ Stars or not, and she kind of proclaims that the pageant, nerd in her or the fire is still there, and it's the first edition, so it's still under consideration. Do you think she should join or she should
My
not?
God, no, I don't think she. You guys, please share wish list for MUT Miss Universe Thailand. Oh, want to see what he's going to do with MGI right now because I think he's focused on
Miss
that.
Universe Thailand, I really know the Madam Pra
Ah, ha
is
ha ha.
Bangkok.
They're
She
talking
should
about
win. We in fact met her
not
in
really
person.
good contestants. I think this
Um,
Lewis. I think in the previous live I blurted out something, but Lewis was totally rooting for Celeste Cortesi to join MGI All Stars. He was like totally like promoting her and whatever.
because I think he's
But I'm
emotionally
not sure if she's
invested
gonna
in
do. Which
her.
Indian MJ All Star I don't like is participating as
Nobody
well.
should go.
Who do you think is gonna pass?
Nobody,
Hi, acoustic Rishabh
nobody
from
should go
Manila.
from India. Yeah, they should.
Nobody
They're
should go from
anyways.
India, please.
They're anyways
They
coming
should
here.
send Rakhi Samant, or they should send what's her name?
Urvushi
No,
Rautela.
Sherlyn Chopra. They should send. Oh, Urvashi should go. Finished. Almost all Southeast Asians countries get placement in MC, and somehow Vietnam and Thailand reach top 10.
So they're not getting popular queens. I think Nawaz really wanted to do best out of the best, but I think just as a competition, I would love to know the women who have not really gone further, like a reality show like Big Boss, with all the queens living in the same house. I think that will be more fun than actually competing in a swimsuit and
Yeah,
evening gown. It's
Vishta.
more entertainment for us. Okay, an
Okay,
MC
Naman
and
here.
somehow
Also, the girl who's
Vietnam.
going to represent India in All Star Edition, they purposefully selected her to throw shades on her and on India as well. I'm not sure what's going to happen because MJ is supposed to happen in India this year. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what the hell he's up to. It's going to be
Yes,
damn
she was
interesting.
a huge flop of when she came in Miss Universe, and it was a big shocker that year, 2022, when
She didn't place.
Celeste
I remember that
Cottesi
happened.
didn't place, and I think he kept her right on top of her winning list. So I think with Luis, he really wants Celeste to join, but let's see.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh my God,
Huge
have you met
competition. Wow.
Prevanich? How is Prey a person, as a person, big fan? We've met Prevanich. Have you met her?
Yes, it's so nice that I saw her, and this was a time when Miss Universe has just concluded. Outside in the hall, people are booing, and she's just walking out, and it's so
Oh,
strange.
yes, we met
I
her.
was the
Yes,
one
yes,
who
yes.
noticed her that she actually gave the sash to Miss Universe, and imagine if she goes up and competes in Miss Universe Thailand and actually wins Miss Universe, then she would actually be getting the crown from someone. Again, if Fatima
Definitely.
Boch completes her
Let's
reign
see how, because I think that
from the
girl
queen, she
deserves it.
actually
I
gave the
mean,
sash. She's actually very nice, and she was almost in tears. And I went up to her
I
and said,
think she's
"Okay,
been mistreated by
whatever."
Nawaz a lot, and
Yes, it was very sad how she was mistreated because the last year Miss Universe was all about Veena, 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 Veena. It was like always on repeat, and the issue was that even when this lady won her right, that time Nawad is really telling her to go sideline and just bringing Veena in the center of the stage when she has won. And that time she had not even won Miss Universe Thailand, guys. She had just
she's
became Sanapuri. She had just became the state winner, and that time for her, so basically she's a peer. And
she's a
when
wonderful person, but she's really heartbroken, Pavina, to answer your question. And I think she needs to buck up a bit. And I think the further she goes from Nawaz, better off for her. I don't think she should associate with herself
But I
with
think
Nawaz
Nawaz,
this
I
year.
don't know, he's got a 5 year contract with Miss
He'll
Universe
never
Thailand.
crown her. Let's say
What's
she comes
happened?
back. He'll never crown Thailand. I know that guy. The guy is so cute of Nawaz to think he'll get former MU queens. Hitpal, you hit it. I absolutely think that's what he was trying to do. He's not going to get girls. He's not getting the right kind of girls he wanted. Mehek and Vipra making a comeback for sure. They hinted.
I could see that if they would have actually kept only the Miss Grand International Queens to come back, I think that would have been successful rather than opening up everyone, then it sounds a bit
Mhm.
desperate. Let curate it. Let your existing queens that you keep talking about, we are a family, we are a family. Let them come first, and then you start hitting the other channels or the other pageant systems, because nobody would want to
Yeah,
come from a universe to grand. People can come from a grand. If Miss Universe had an all-star edition,
he's
all of these will come.
scheming. Yeah, he's scheming. Aryan says Urvashi is best for MJ All Stars because she has 69 million followers and similar attitude like Nawaz.
And she will get 100,
Very true.
views as well.
Guru, I don't think Fatima is going to make it the end of her. Daisy Kunin Paranjal Priya wrote to
Pranjal Priya
ME26. So
is
Daisy
very
Kun should give it
promising,
up,
huh?
darling.
Pranjal Priya. I will not say anything
Pranjal.
about Daisy.
Yeah.
But Pranjal Priya, and even I want Mehak Dhingra to come and win Miss Universe India, because if she would have done those Jhatka
I think she
Matkas,
should come back
the
and win
swimsuit
Miss
round,
Universe
we could have
India
actually gone
because
into the
she
top 12. I think her swimsuit, nobody, she's unstoppable.
oh, she was amazing in swimsuit. And I mean, if you look at um, what's this? I forgot the girl's name, the Dalvipra in swimsuit again. She was fantastic, but Mehek has the
Yeah.
height and the. Guys, if you see Mehek's swimsuit walk, what's the first thing I thought, Guru? Belly dancer. See how she works her
Ah,
hips. Oh my
it's her
God, she
hips.
can do belly dancing as a talent. I mean, oh my God, she's amazing.
I think the Coco
We
Berry is their
wasted a
training
lot of
school. I think
girls.
they've done a lot of good work to her. Yeah?
So
Trained her well.
acoustic says we wasted a lot of girls. Manasa, Minakshi, I don't know so many girls. Why don't they cross over? I think they need a break. I
I
don't
think
know.
most of these girls also, it's not pageantry per se, is not in their blood. They'll use it for the next thing that they want to do. There are very few queens that really do pageants for pageants. Like a Pia wanted to do a pageant, or a Catriona wanted to do pageants for pageants. They'll flip and
Mhm.
they'll flop. They'll move from one system to the other, or the fan base is so strong and they're pushing the queens to come back. So for example, Veena, the fourth time she only came because of the fact that the fans were really pushing her.
I did
Same with
not like her. Let me be
same
honest.
with Atisa.
She lost her authenticity. She became like a trained monkey, like a baboon. Like you train her to be a certain way. I did
I
not
think it
see
was the
anything
weakest.
natural with that
Her
girl. I
weakest
saw
look was
nothing.
at Miss Universe. Her weakest look was at the finals of Miss Universe, which is so sad because she had shown
True.
such promise.
I don't
But
know. I think she got too much into her head. I think it was just nothing real came out of her. There was nothing
you're
natural about
absolutely
it.
right.
All made up. It was just trained, overtrained. I think you don't have to be overtrained as well. I think being flawed is a wonderful quality as well. Vipra is definitely coming back. She hinted that she'll come back for India, and so we've seen her again. Okay, somebody said a wonderful comment here. Super loner. I'm quite excited for Miss Universe India 2026. Really curious about the past participants. If any past queen is repeating, I'm sure past queens are going to come. I'm super excited to see 2026. What's going to
And
happen?
the pageant, the
Um,
batch of 2025 was extremely special. And probably the next time you'll see us is on a show where we will be discussing about the batch of 2025. And
mm,
for sure, I see a lot of interest in Miss Universe India for this year. And I think many of these girls will come back. And exactly the case what happened with Manika as well, right? Manika was there in 2024. She came in the
mm.
first cut, top 20, and then she kind of won this year, last year. And
Hi,
similarly, we expect
Ashutosh. How are you,
probably this
sweetie?
could be
Good to
the
see you.
case. Oh, he's here. Hello, Mr.
Ashutosh, check your
Aiden.
email. Okay, check your email. GRF says, yeah, pageants are stepping stone to Bollywood India. Harnaz unfollowed her pals of Miss India, including Adeline, who was her inspiration. I feel Pranjal will. Okay, see, Harnaz, I think, a lot of bad memories, and I think she wants to move away from that. And it's a good thing that she's got into Bollywood and she's doing really well. So we love her regardless. We don't know what's going on. I mean, let me tell you one thing, that sisterhood thing that you see in pageants is just what you see on the stage. I don't think it really happens in the
What
background.
is your view on Adeline Castellino being the mentor of this batch of 2026?
She looks very drained out. I mean, when I saw her, I don't know. She's pretty, but she looked very drained out. I'm not sure what she's gonna be like.
She was
I don't
wearing
know.
the mesh was
So we're
looking a
gonna
bit
talk about the
lost.
winners. Avni Kakikoch, whatever she has, like maybe she said cooking show, whatever, we don't know. But the fact is that I think she's wonderful. She can speak. We know that. The only problem I have is that she's a dancer. She is I think Bharatanatyam or something. She does. She's from Karnataka, South Indian, like me. So I know she's going to talk well. Now the problem with me is that she does not know styling well. The pictures I was
She's
going to
not from Karnataka. I think she's from
Karnataka.
UP.
No, she's Karnataka apparently.
No,
She's
because
Bangalore, yeah. Kake
because
koi, she the dark girl. She
no,
does
but she's
Bharatnatyam dance and all that. Check.
living in UP because I saw her intro.
but Bangalore state mein hai, and her family amma dance, amma sari she wore. She's pakka South Indian, yeah. The problem is her styling is very bad. If you see the contest in the final, see the
She's from
highlighter
Bangalore.
just on her
Lost weight.
nose. She had highlighter just on her nose, and the whole eye makeup was all horrible. There was nothing popping. So she needs to learn styling well. I guess if Adeline is there, I don't know who's going to mentor her. I think styling and the right colors, because Guru, the same thing in her gowns. If you look at her Instagram profile, I was going through it. All the colors are dull auntie G colors, maroon and dark green. And she needs pastels. That skin tone needs pastels. Better gowns. I am just really worried about her styling in Cosmo. I don't know how that's gonna happen. Let's hope they pick it up because they did a fantastic job with Vipra. I hope that continues as well. Um,
I see a lot of chatter about Anushka Chauhan more than even the winners. So I do believe
we
she's
got
got a
some
first
comments
runner
to
up. No?
talk about. Mehek is for okay, we got a lot of comments. Let's talk about these. Any queen you want to come back so badly? Let's see. Emma and Guru, any idea whether Ankita Singh is coming back this year? She's giving hints a lot this year, but it's
She
not
had given
confirmed.
hints. We'll see. There will
Possibly,
be two hints.
possibly. Let's see what happens because it's all again going to be what a Nawaz thing with Nikki. He's going to pick the winner. Let's be honest. He's going to pick the winner. I hope he does a good choice this time. Anushka, who's the first run up in Miss Diva, should come back for Miss Universe India. I don't think so. Anushka Chauhan, first run up for Miss Diva to come back for Miss Universe? No. I don't think I want to see her. No, I don't think so. Um,
No,
Let me know what you guys think. Anushka
not for
should do best
universe.
for Miss Charm or International. Yeah, I think you're right.
Possible.
For Miss Charm, yes.
Oh,
Miss
yes.
International, yes, but not Miss Universe. Mehek Dingra for Miss Universe hashtag. That's what I want to see.
There's another
Anna's
pack
literally beating
coming out,
Mehek.
which is intercontinental. It's happening, I think, in the next two
It's
weeks. I
intercontinental,
don't
yeah.
know who is coming from India. Guys, do you have any idea who's the Indian representative for this contest called Miss Intercontinental happening in Egypt?
Hmm.
Yes, I absolutely agree, Ayantika. Pranjal can be a good. In fact, I was amazed by her answer, which she had given in 2024 Miss Universe India. I think she came from nowhere, and her tall stature's height and the way she actually walked in that gown, which had fringe details, it was moving along with her, and I she became quite a
This is
standout
true.
after the preliminary.
Hitpal says Nikki needs to lower contract period, allow contestants to get their own gowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick of the Namoth gowns. I'm fed up with that. I think we need to get more Indian designers, good
No,
Indian
no,
designers.
they can wear.
Aisha
They're
Shinde
given an
should come
option.
back.
They're given an option, but they can wear their own. For example, there was one lady who actually ended up wearing her own design gown by her own designer. So that option is there. It's not an either or. It's just that the environment is such that they all want to kind of align with Nikki, making sure that he's not rubbed any way where he can put a minus point if you've not put some things in some places. So I think he's a mini Nawad of that sort, where he's keeping an eye on every movement of the girls. So I think they don't want to brush him in the wrong way, and that's why they end up just going ahead with what he says.
So Naman says this year MU 2026 is going to be again amazing to follow. Lots of girls coming back. Let's hope this year we get deserving winners. Um, yeah, let's see what happens because their contract had issues. I don't know how many of them are going to come back
Yeah.
because of the contract of last year. There was so much of controversy. I don't think some of the smart girls are going to come back. That's a fact. I do believe we're going to see a lot of new girls. I don't think we're going to see girls who suffered last year, who had a lot of controversy in the back scene because we know about all of them. So I know for certain there's some girls who would not reconsider working with Nikki again. That is a fact, guys. Got to watch out for that. Mehek has not worked with him in a way that she's got affected. But let's see. Or just
Well,
we with
Jaswi's
this.
gown, I can understand. Mr. Hitpal is saying no guru Ojaswi was forced to wear that ridiculous gown. However, why did she change her hairstyle? Nobody told her to change her hairstyle on the
Yeah,
last day.
I mean, she didn't work that hairstyle, and then and then now recently there was a post where she beautifully blow dried it with big waves. I mean, you don't know how to work that
Styling
hair.
is
I mean,
never right. I don't know. Something is wrong. She's not got it
Nora,
right. She
correct.
has
So
all the
Italy Nora,
individual elements are there, but they all don't sum up to be a wholesome, confident woman. And she has all what it takes. She has the styling. She has this, the way to confidently speak. She has a brain to articulate her effectively what her thoughts are, and she's got the
hmm,
experience as well. It's just that on the day, it kind of just withers away, and I think that's something that she should be very conscious about. And
So
work
the thing
towards
is that
it.
short hair, you see, Michelle D made a mistake with that gel look. Um,
Mm.
Shayna's worked it. She knows how to straighten it and work it on the runway. It was beautiful on the stage and the ramp. Italy, Mora, Panama, beautiful. The waves we saw, evening gown, lovely. That's how you work that hairstyle. You can straighten it and give it waves. And she just absolutely made a big mistake. I really want
Okay.
them all to
Thank you.
come back. But
Nilesh,
who
it's
was coming back, darling?
Shraddha Patel. Okay, thank you.
Nirupama Saraganathan stated last year to come back stronger. I hope so because she was overlooked. I think. I hope like hell Nikki,
Who?
notices her this
Who?
time.
Who? Who?
Nirupama Sangrathan,
Okay,
Nirupama.
okay. She's top five. Okay, Shraddha
Ayantika is asking us, Guru and Emma, who
Patel.
are your wish list for MU 2026? Again, Nirupama, Mehak Dingra, um,
For me, Mehek for sure should be there,
Mehak for
and then
sure. She
if
needs to win
Vipra
it
can
this
also
time.
come there, nothing like it. Vipra with her swimsuit performance, both of them for their swimsuit performance, I feel that they should just move towards
Primar
universe.
Khaneja, the girl with the beautiful eyes, is also coming back. She competed in Zoya's batch in 2022, also resembles the reigning Miss International winner. Interesting. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. Any guys, we're following most of them and we're just waiting to see what's going to happen. This is Nikki's
Come on.
last year. So he better, I think he needs a winner. He's struggling. He's gone through a lot of emotions, ups and downs last year. Um,
Yeah.
so
I think
let's
these
see how the
girls.
yeah, okay, so this is true, GRF. These pageants need to lower their contract period. They're literally trapping girls in their prime. How is it even legal? Because they don't read the contract. We did an entire show on this, a discussion with a
They're
panel of
not given
the
the
lawyers.
contract. Let's put it
They
this way.
don't read, and they're so. I'll tell you one thing: you can't blame the organization. I'll tell you why. Because the girls, some of them are so blinded by that fame, they don't care.
But it's similar
They
to
don't
what
stand up, and if they
Rachel
if they
Gupta
all
did.
collectively stood up, yeah,
Rachel Gupta
we
also
wouldn't
was
have had
unaware.
consequences.
I think one has to be really aware of where one is stepping into. If you know that this is a pageant system,
And also be
go to the
realistic
last
towards
three
your
years
goals.
2 3 go to the website, understand. In fact, that entire episode you guys must see that. We have two Miss India finalists there. We have Vamshi Uday from Karnataka, and we had the NRI delegate Miss Tasneem Raza, and we clearly understood that these were given at the last minute to them. Very less time to either discuss it with their lawyers, but if you do, then you kind of don't go beyond on the stage. And it's important to know what your rights are. Before that, you have to do your prep. So pageant prep is extremely
Yeah,
important. You go
Pavina,
to the
you're right
website,
about this.
check what is it.
Amishi Kaushik, Amishi Kaushik, I don't know how she won Miss Universe MUI third runner up. She should have won it. Very true. In terms of Monica or Amishi all the way. I don't know what happened there, to be honest. It was
I think
quite a
it's a
shocker.
so she was really good, but there was a whole lull during her entire those 20 odd days during Miss India.
And
She
I think I
started
know
very
why
well,
that happened. I think I know
went
why that
down.
happened because there was clear favoritism going on.
It was
And the
clear
girls,
disparity.
a lot
They
of
lose
girls
the
felt it, a
votes.
lot of girls stepped back. A lot of girls competed knowing very well they were not going to place a win, but they just went along with it because they already knew who was going to win. So this was what the energy Amishi picked up. Roosh was already set. Horrible answer. It was just not even a tal mid. There was no connection with her answer and the question. She had to go for Mr. National. So I think the energy we felt for Amishi where she went down a bit is purely because all this was rigged. And it's really sad. So I hope Nikki doesn't do this again. And it's quite
Probably
outrageous.
not.
To be honest, I'm quite happy that he's not going to come back with Miss Universe after this.
So, Naman Jain is saying that Puerto Rico is not expected to host Miss Universe 2026. Already, there are so many dramas happening around before the MU 2026. Absolutely right. Naman,
Hmm.
I think it's with so much of controversy and it's kind of spilled over to the next year as well, and with no clear direction as to what is the origin of whether who will buy it, who will sell it, and even in those controversies, how the owners of the pageant are talking online. I think it's best to stay away from mess because, as this, if you throw a stone in a puddle full of mud, it'll only come back at you. And Puerto Ricans there at the hall were so excited. The energy was so clean and healthy. Even when they had the AV playing that we're going to host Miss Universe, the 75th edition. I think the excitement was very good, but we never knew that at the end of that night we'll have such bad reviews of the entire show. and that's really led to people questioning it. I'll be happy if it doesn't happen in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is
Nikki makes a mess of it. Honestly, Guru, I can't wait for him to get over it and get lost because I think we called this out when he just took over the franchisee. We made an episode where we spoke about this guy's flaws, and he has been doing it. So there has been blunders in the last 3 years of the winners he's been choosing. Absolute
nobody is
mess.
perfect, but I feel that right now we have to see within the space who can help us as India, right? What I've seen is after the girls have been crowned, he has put in the effort. He's got them the best of gowns. He's traveled with them. All of that is great, and the output showed. So Manika was amazing. I think we've met her, we've seen the growth, and yes, she was not our favorite to win. So I think the preparation that goes through that is great.
When
I
I
have
talk
not
about
seen
the
that
thing is,
in the other pageants
he
like
should be
Diva, Miss
loving all the
Diva.
girls. He wasn't, because the girls were miserable. They were overworked. They were tired. They were feeling very out of, like there was no respect. The designers were ill treating them. You don't do that. Okay, you want to choose even a fair number, but you at least give them all equality. There was no equality in the way they were
There
being
should be
treated.
some
The girls
chance.
were super depressed. We had queens coming to us during the competition, getting tarot reading done, getting some counseling done because they were depressed. That's not how he does it. Okay, fine, he can't be favoritism या एक लड़की को पकड़ के उसको सब कुछ दो. You should
So,
actually make it, very
I think
equal for
that's
everybody and respectful for everybody. You don't do that. Not to Indian girls. You can't do that. So that's where it got bad, na Guru.
I think
Chelsea
in July,
Fernandez coming to
August,
MU26. She said
Chelsea
she's going to use
Fernandez.
Cosmo's practice for Miss Universe. Oh my God, give it up, give it up.
You
I
know,
don't want to see
in
that.
reaction,
I want
we've
to see
mentioned that we actually thought that she'll give
new
away
girl
her
from Philippines.
crown.
I want to see a new pretty.
I think Chelsea would
She's
have
not
given
happy.
the crown. She's not happy.
Chelsea is not happy with that Miss Cosmo crown. She's just like, there's no goodness coming from her. She's just so angry and irritated that she got that. It's so obvious. Um, I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen. This is Miss World happening in India. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Who's the host for MU26 Philippines? Who's the host for MU Philippines? Okay, wait, let me go back and see the comments. What's been going on? Is MU happening next year? I don't think Puerto Rican government is going to give money
This
after
year,
all
we
the
are in
scandals.
2026.
Yeah, GRF, we're already in the new year. I know, it still feels like the old year, right? It still feels like 2025. There's so much of
Thank you.
nonsense still there. I think after the Lunar New Year, which is February, I think we're going to see some good change. Pavina says, Navat once said in his TikTok live, and Nikki, you will always behind all the problem. Nikki of MU, he's tricky all the time. Okay, Pavina, let's be honest, darling, Navat's an ass. I
But
mean,
the thing is, what is the importance of
has he ever
Nawad
said
now?
anything good? Has he ever said anything good? Anything wonderful and unconditional love energy coming out of Nawaz's mouth? All you hear is fart. He just farts. He opens his mouth and stink.
And
So
that
I
also
think we
in
don't have to
proper English, which is the confusion
not in good
creating.
English, and he wants to be the host. So yeah, so we watch Miss Universe in subtitles. If Nawaz is hosting, we need subtitles to understand that guy's English. I mean, and Thai is not a universal language. It's not like it's French or something, where it's French and English. No, it's not. So I think it's absolute nonsense what he thinks about himself. I want to see Krishna for MUPH.
She
Krishna,
said yes,
I
she's
think
joining now. She's joining today. It
he's
came
coming
out.
back.
She declared it. I remember seeing a notification. I'm back. So yeah, that
My
was the
God, they
case.
don't
I
give
think
up, do they?
I was smitten by her during the time MMD won. I think that gown really did her
That
wonders, and the
gown,
look.
oh,
And
stunning.
after that, for her to actually give up her crown and then go to Miss World to compete and then win in Miss Universe, sorry, Miss World Philippines, and to give a very good fight in the Asian continental level when it was Suchata and Krishna. I think Krishna, being Krishna, also helped her being in India. Otherwise, that was second spot would have been for Nandini. She was unstoppable for that batch. I think I've never seen a more sweet, humble, humane, well-spoken. Chashni, as you say, now even the way she speaks is so sweet. She was just a very
Miss
very
World
sweet
in
girl.
Rajasthan. There are rumors. Oh, that's very
Colour,
close to
colour.
where I
Please tell us
am.
which month. That is equally important. Government of Goa is hosting. It seems okay. Apparently,
Apparently, Vietnam, Thailand has eaten up the Goa tourism. Julia's son meant Goa. Goa, okay. The beaches and all this should be fun. It should be about December then, because that's the best time to be in Goa. Um, so okay, so now getting back to Avani
So
Gupta and
girls, the girls actually saw that we are doing this live. So let's just focus on the girls. So
yeah,
we have
let's focus on that.
Avanis. So
We've
we have
like
Avanis
digressed
and
so
we have
much on
Avanis.
this.
So we have two Avanis actually winning this. So what is your view? Have they made the right choice of what they had? Let's not think of, okay, we could have done better. Who are
Another
the
poll.
exes who can
Let's
come
put
in
another
within
poll.
this? Within,
Hmm.
yeah. So the next poll, probably what we can put is, I'll end this one and we'll say, let's talk of the
Winning three
supranational winners.
polls.
What is the end result of the poll will come very soon to us. And wow, it's a divided house. Almost 57% of you guys said that you've watched the video. Well, you did not miss much, because if you've seen the reels or whatever are going, it was very scanty, the material on Miss Diva or the Queen in that entire 2.5 hour video, right? So you didn't miss much.
It was horrible. It was just
It's
absolutely horrible.
basically, it wasn't really a good representative to understand whether these girls deserved it or not. Let me start the next poll.
World is going to be in India like MU in Thailand. No, MU in Thailand? Oh my god, no! Not again. It's never gonna happen, and Nawaz's not gonna do it. He's lost too much of money. There's no way MU is gonna be in Thailand. Trust me on that. Um, all right. Hi, Yose. How are you? Who's India's representative for Miss Grand 2026? Honestly, darling, we don't care what's gonna happen right now.
He's got a 2 year contract.
No, no, I hope not. But actually, we don't care.
In the national
Um,
costume, the body of the Nawab will come. First was the head. This is the back. The second version, the second part of it. Okay. Do you think Avni is the best pick for
our
Miss?
Indian queens too, at some point, don't care about fans. Philippines and Thailand are far ahead in such terms. That's because Loner, why that's happened is because the pageantry energy has gone down in India. Guru
No,
and I,
we were never fanatics. I don't think pageant fans are fanatic. They can be fanatic for cricket, for any other sport, but
see, in
pageantry
India,
is
it's
not
again, yeah,
something that
it's
can go quick. We don't go crazy. They'll be very
used to be.
niche.
We're not obsessed the way Thailand or Philippines is, because if you look at the culture in India, it's very different. Here, we're more intellectual. We're actually quite intellectual. We're more into having our own businesses. We're more in setting up into working in government jobs. We are very serious people as well. It might sound funny. The only
Bollywood
thing
and
we don't
cricket. I
mind
think
is
these two.
cricket, and I
Bollywood,
think hockey. Hockey
Bollywood,
as well. But
Bollywood and
Bollywood,
cricket
yeah, hundred
are
percent.
the
We're
two
movies and we're
which
artistic. So that's why I think it's always a stepping stone for girls to come to Bollywood, because that is our eventually. So we're obsessed with Bollywood and cricket. We're not obsessed with pageants that much.
oh,
We
gurus they
support it,
are.
but I think we
What do
had
you
a
mean they
high.
are?
We had a
See,
high
no.
at one time, but we don't have that anymore.
समझ नहीं आया मुझे no gurus they are what they are fanatics. I said we are not fanatics. Indians are not fanatics. They'll go crazy, but we are only for things like Bollywood and for say cricket, where it's more than a religion for us.
All right, but
Okay.
in Google it shows this can happen in Botswana or Vietnam. I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen. Both of the winners
75%
are
till now.
deserving. Only the training, practice, and improvement can make some magic. But for Supranational, Avani Gupta is amazing. Supra's having in June. Yeah, I agree, Naman. I think Avani Gupta has got all of it. And yes, we need good styling. That is where my problem is with both the girls. I hope they hit that. Um,
Let's
and
see
I'm not.
how it
I still
works.
haven't understood the Supra agenda or the code, how to crack it. I'm not sure what the. It just
Guys,
keeps
what did
changing.
you think of the current winner of Miss Supranational from Brazil, Iguada,
She looks so
coming
scary. I don't know
and
what happened, guys, when I first saw the live. I
for
mean,
your
what is the
views?
recording?
Let's
She looks
yeah.
scary in that. I was like, I sent a picture to Guru. I'm like, who's this
She's
auntie?
tall
It's like a. No,
and
it's
she's
tall,
very
but that
tall. It
makeup and that blonde and that eyes, and there was just something that was like looking so scary. I didn't like that look at all.
was too gold for me. It was like too bronzy. Okay.
During the interview, Julia said other states of India also want MW. They gave first chance to Telangana. Yeah, Telangana has the money, darling. We have Sudha ready there. So let's see what's gonna happen this year. Um,
Julia loves India. Of course, we are the nation with the maximum number of queens, and we actually revived the show for
we
Miss
have
World.
the
That
money,
was
we have
really
the resources, we have the places, we have
Nikita is
the
not giving
places,
this
the
word.
venues.
I think Nikita is not
Are you
giving
guys
this
getting
word. What does
spark
this
from
mean?
Nikita as a Miss World?
Who is Nikita? Which Nikita are we talking
Nikita's
of?
not giving MW any, not even anything. Jaipur would be great. Bulgari source jewels from there. Jaipur is beautiful. Oh my God, that's a beautiful venue, the palace, and I love Jaipur so much. I do hope it happens there. But anyway, getting back to Avni Gupta. So the poll, how's the poll going? Okay, I
73%
think
now, huh? So it's quite a majority, which I'm happy to see. And okay, so what is your final
I'm
take
happy
on
with the
Avni?
winners. Correct. Avni Gupta, I'm happy. Koichi, I have a problem with her styling. She needs to work on makeup and hair. That hair looked so drabby. That makeup was so terrible. It was just a highlighted nose. She's got beautiful features. It has to be brought out with the right makeup. So I think that, and the right colors. White was looking good on her, but if I see her Instagram, I don't like the way she's styling herself. It's just too, I don't know what's going on. So I think we can be a little bit hopeful that in Supranational, I think Avni Gupta is going to progress, maybe make the first cut. I'm not sure what's going to happen after that. But
Okay,
she's short. Like everyone's saying she's short. Now that is a problem for
right.
Supranational, right?
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so. I think Avni Gupta, when I talk about her, I think she's from Agra, UP,
Hmm.
and she's his father's an industrialist, and basically, I do feel that she's quite a charmer. She reminds me of Shanice, that charmingness, that sweetness. I think, or even Miss Costa Rica of this last year's Miss Universe, a
Hmm.
very wholesome, good cheekbones coming up, and I think she really can pull it off if she improves her diction a bit. I didn't like the way she answered the question,
Hmm.
which I don't think she answered the question. I don't know if you guys thought that she answered the question, where she talks about we've seen
Okay.
many
Say what?
developments in India, but education for the some of the places in India,
Hmm.
uh, women are not given education. So I thought that was remembered some answer and she wants to just dovetail into the
That was not
memorized
a very good
answer.
answer. She's
It was
pretty,
the same
pretty
question. What is the
girl, but that
challenge
was
that
not a
women
very good
face,
answer.
or what is the main problem that we can do and what we can do? I don't think she answered the question. Do you
You
guys
know, yeah, and
think
you know
that
what
she answered the
my worry
question?
is? I hope she doesn't go there and does a Sonal moment where she's like a deer in the headlight sort of a thing. Sonal's just in the
Sonal was not even put to the question. She was
she was
cut in the top 12. And that's where the last three Miss Indias have been going and they've been seeing their fates.
Sonal
Right?
wasn't good at all. She was like
So
absolutely no
she,
confidence. I mean, she's just got this, I don't know, weird attitude. Also, the photo shoots that Avni Gupta is doing and posting are just amazing. She's beautiful. Yes, I think she's very beautiful.
she's sweet.
Um, I just hope it works for Supranational this year. I don't have anything to flaw her with. I think we just have to see how she evolves now and how she trains herself. Um, okay, now people are all back to Miss World. They all want to talk Miss World.
God.
Okay, they should do Miss World in Lakshadweep. Such an underrated place. Yes, Lakshadweep, it will be great, but we don't have production there. Then again, why Lakshadweep? We should be hosted in Andaman. Are you guys nuts
This
today?
is like the chicken and egg question. These are the questions that should be asked to Miss
Why
Indias.
Lakshadweep?
Where should,
I
why do you like that? Why you do
Andaman is
like that?
uninhabited. Lakshadweep has no. Okay,
But
they got
there's
into that.
Andaman will have the anda curry, where the anda can be made. And what about the Lakshadweep? Lakshadweep? Is it Lakshadweep or Lakshadweep? That's also a
It has
challenge.
changed. It is like the original name, and like Tiruvananthapuram, it was Trivandrum, it's Tiruvananthapuram. So I think it's changed. So yeah, it's probably Lakshadweep.
Okay, I'm just looking at the comments,
Lakshadweep.
and it's clear that people have moved past Miss Supra and Miss Cosmo. They're
Yeah,
all
you
about
guys are, I
Miss
think,
World.
done with Avni Gupta. So
Yeah, I don't know, guys. If you look at Instagram and there is this holistic healer, and her name is Kavyal Sedani. Okay, Kavyal Sedani, and she's basically into basically healing and wellness and coaching and all of that stuff. And she reminds me of this Avni Koka Kuche, and that was very
okay,
weird. Yeah, yeah, and especially the her cheekbones and her face. So that was one thing that I had taken note of.
is she a weird one or is she a good
No,
energy
she,
source?
she's a, no, she talks about life in general and gives good gyan. But then that gyan and that
Trump says
she
Chopra
speaks
Oren
well.
doesn't go to all countries for the nationals. He just goes to a particular country. So let's see whether. I mean, Brazil came to us. I think that's a good sign. I think she was smiling, and I think we can be very hopeful for Avni Gupta this time. So I
But
think
last year
2026
also,
let's
Miss.
manifest Avni
But
Gupta.
last year, if you see when Vipra won, then Tata had come. No, Miss Indonesia. She had come to from Cosmo. They had come.
Yeah, last year was a disaster. I think this year positive energy can be manifested. And from
No,
what I
but
saw, she was smiling and it was happy. And I think we can be
last year,
positive this year.
Last year
Last year
Supranational
she
did
came.
not come. No, she did
No,
not
she
come.
didn't come to the national India. No, she did not come. Where
Hmm.
did I see her?
But
Nahin.
Cosmo winner had come. Supra had not. I think they alternate probably. I don't know. It's
I
like
feel Subra's too stuck in Malapaloska. They don't really want to expand and pan out, and I think they only focus on the tourism. I mean, I don't know who the owners affiliated with, where it's purely tourism and they're promoting their own brands. I don't, but I do like how Supranational does the Mr. Supranational. I love it how they do it because that whole Top Gun theme was so sexy. I loved it. Very good production.
I think
It's good, but I think
it's a good
they need to
competition.
branch out. They need to,
I
yeah, they
just
need to broaden the horizons a bit and kind of get out. I think you're right. I mean, whoever said this, you're right. They have to get out a bit. Um,
Otherwise they'll never be perceived as someone that is a tier one pageant because if they're concentrated here, it's more like a weekend festival where you see all people from Europe come during that time, just have a good time, weekend, pack their bags,
I think
finished,
Avni
and
Gupta has a charm for sure, but Avni Kakekoichi needs to improve. Yeah, she needs good styling and she needs to improve with her styling. I think she can speak
I think
very
even
well.
if
No need
they
to
need to just
concern. She's
sustain their
there.
styling, I think we've seen Miss India is doing extremely well during the show, but at the
But when I
finals,
saw Vipra the first time when she won, and there was this
they
thing,
were not
I was like, oh
happy.
my god, what have they done? It was a disaster, but my god, her makeup, her hair, her work. I was stunned by this girl's transformation. So, guys, be hopeful, Kaki Koichi. We never know what's going to happen. So, be if Vipra from then to now, oh my god. So,
But
just be
Vipra
positive
was
on
known
that.
for her walk from day one. It's just that she was wearing a garbage bag when she won, but she
Hmm.
ended up wearing something which we never really saw how she carried it, which was quite disastrous.
Last
So
year,
I
owner
think
himself didn't come, so this year he came. Yeah, and I mean, I think that's a positive sign that they've come because I think Avni Gupta is very pretty. She would, you never know. We can be hopeful this year that we
she
might make
can
it top
be.
five.
I just feel she can actually come in the top five. I do
Guys,
feel.
can we include? All right, this is an important, fun one, Guru. Guys, can we include Aryan in the fan show? Aryan, do you know what the fan show is? Hitpal, do you know Aryan? Okay, so Aryan, we are having a fan on our show. We have a special episode showcasing the queens of
Ah,
2025. We have right now shortlisted two people to hopefully join us on this episode. This will be a particularly fun episode because Pageant Girls are having two of our followers on our show for a discussion, and it's going to be a fun episode. So if you guys are interested, all you got to do is get on our website, thepageantgirls.com, and connect with us there, or get on our Instagram page and mail us
DM.
there, write a message so we can connect with you and we can do an interview. We are probably going to be shooting next week. We're not sure if it's going to happen tomorrow, but we're still on it. If you guys are interested to come on our show, there's going to be one fan and another one, and let's see how many, maybe two or three. Let's see who the lucky guys are we're going to end up picking. But you will come on our show, and it's going to be a super, super, super fun episode that we're going to do, especially for you.
And
So
this is not
if
the
you're
only one.
interested, Aryan,
There'll be
yes,
more
if
options. At least if you're interested, then just let us
get
know.
in touch with us.
We'll
Get
keep
in
in
touch
mind.
with us. Absolutely. I loved earlier editions of Miss Supranational, and the staging was great. The year Ritika went from that year, the staging went downhill. True.
Yes.
In 2025, Miss Supranational
That's
went
also
back to the
because the staging as all there was a big challenge with that stage, even though it
the
looked nice,
slope.
but it
My
was
God,
very
I was
the
like,
slope
somebody's
was the
gonna slip and
challenge.
fall in their ass.
The
Yeah, yeah,
slope
yeah.
was the challenge. And in fact, she actually slipped a little bit during a final red gown performance, Ritika.
God was
And
hideous, man. Had those chicken feathers. Oh God.
and they were not, some feathers can be like a very
Those
plumy
are
and
good
they look
quality
full. This
feathers.
is like they've been scratched and they're like sad and they've not been ironed or they've
These
just
are from
lost
this
their.
birthday cap chicken feathers. Nahi karte the color wala. It just
These are those hens that have lost their lives in the,
they've died
conquest of the next
tragically so
generations.
that those caps were made. The poor chickens. Fan show, yes, Aryan. I've just given you the details. Let me know if you're interested. Miss Cosmo India should focus more on her advocacy. True, we need a
Yes, and
good
they should do a
advocacy.
proper. I
Very
think
true.
what Madam has clearly told us, because they didn't have a proper
Advocacy should be
video,
globally
focus
accepted.
has to be there. They can't take that for granted. But it is a
Because
necessary
end of it, no
sufficient,
matter
not
what.
sufficient. You have to do it, but still, it's not guaranteed, right? What happened with Madam South Africa and Namibia?
It
They
was a
were there, but
disaster.
it's not still that equation is still quite elusive to us to crack.
You guys know
Cosmo.
my prediction for Miss Cosmo. I chose for advocacy because the world needs some goodness now, and I don't know what the hell happened with the judging because it's here or not there. Because then again, they picked up the obvious winners because somebody's saying Miss Cosmo is going to be in USA. Is that true? I'm not sure. It's still a rumor. We got to see that. Um, Namibia and South Africa top two in advocacy and unplaced in finale. Yeah, Aryan, exactly. They were there on my list. Like, oh
I
my
mean,
god.
advocacy is only Miss World so now because it's tangible. They have, the charity organizations and they also collect fundraisers. And it's actually things are happening not just for the contest in terms of a AV or a visual or a video, but there's actually that's how it's getting funded as well, right? So I think that's where, correct. I don't see any other sponsors like the way we see in MGI or this time Miss Universe. We don't
So
see
that's
something
the
like that for
problem
Miss
where
World.
Vipra went off. Like, if she came, was she going to be debating on? She'll get massacred there. And there was nothing for her to debate on on her advocacy.
Hotel
It was
should say that we should not have
Udaipur
this.
hotel में जाके वहाँ please do not waste and do this and keep the city clean. ये क्या है अभी भी चल रहा है यार. We've got bamboo toothbrushes also.
Hello, Oshran. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome
Hi,
to this
darling. Hi,
live.
Ushran. How are you, sweetie? We've come a little later in the evening so we can catch all of you.
We don't know what Cosmo wants. It's a new
We
pageant.
don't
Yes,
know
she
what
was
Cosmo wants.
expected to
Yeah, new
host, but
plan.
not
I
confirmed.
think this year should be interesting because I think it'll start establishing itself because the cooking show comment went too much and that's something they don't want to do. But you know what I'm saying? The cooking show thing came more from the Thai fans, maybe.
Because Miss Thailand was only saying that
Because I
the
think
first
we know
round.
because he has his brigade. Yeah, Nawat has his brigade online, the social media brigade who just want to just float all this hate. So I feel all that cooking show wala comment is coming from Thai, Nawat Thai people, not the Thai people. I think they
Latest.
love
There
it.
was this Miss Grand Concon for 2026. That is the state level pageant which leads to Miss Grand Thailand. And this time,
Okay.
for the first time, they actually had live scores given. So this was very
Oh.
interesting, where they had the votes of the judges, and for each queen, and they had this whole ballot box where individually they removed and they actually tallied the vote and basis that the actual final winner was crowned. So interesting. At least they have the pulse of what is required for pageantry to succeed in today's era. And if that happens, then it's a step in the right direction for other pageant systems to also follow suit. Cosmo is also, of course, because we are all human, we are hungry, and at the time they show scores, accountability will always be a question mark. Or if they have audited
Correct.
firms, which is not there. So till that time, we will have to stick with a cooking show, whether you have Indian, you have Punjabi food, or you have South Indian, or you have Italian,
It's
or you
gonna
have
be
Thai
there.
food, or you have Vietnamese food, or
When we
you
start
have
our own pageant, I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of cooking shows. Okay, so let's take a break and let's introduce again the competition, which is the Pageant Gurus People's Choice Awards. Guys,
yes,
if you if you're following us, June 10th was a July 10th is the deadline where the competition
Jan, not
Jan.
July.
Yeah,
Six
but we're
months.
extending it for we're extending it for a little more days because here's how it happens. All you got to do is go on our Instagram page and click on the bio and you'll find the link that will take you to a Google form where we have 20 categories for you to choose from. You choose the winner, and of course, put in your email address if you want to be part of the lucky draw, and two winners will be given an Amazon gift voucher. So if you guys want to win and vote, please get on Instagram. It's also there on our website. So go there and check it out. The contest is extended for a few more days, giving for more people to join in. We've got a lot of entries, and of course, it'll be a lucky draw. So
I
we
pinned it as well in the comment section, so you can just go there and pick
click
up
on
one link.
it, enter the competition, win a chance to get an Amazon gift voucher, and of course to be featured on our show if you want to be in future episodes. So we're going to be doing more fan episodes hopefully this year, so that we get in touch with you guys and bring in the community closer. And I want some non-Indian fans also to come on our show. Guru, I think that would be amazing. So we'll
I
see
think
how that.
I think last couple of lives have been more to Indian queens. I think if we select a little more global topic, I think we'll get
Aloo
the
chaat.
correct
Oh my
people.
God, I'm so hungry right now. I want to eat aloo chaat. Garam garam aloo chaat, crispy aloo chaat. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, what will the name of your pageant be? Oh, Ashran. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, already did. Loner, GRF. Okay, guys, whoever's not entered the competition, please enter the competition. The link has been pinned. The name of our pageant group, what would it be?
We'll be from the people. We'll have 4, 5 options, and then we will see how it goes. It
We'll
has to
put
be
a
a
poll
mixture
out
of
there and you guys decide which one we
facts.
should call it.
There was a. If you guys go to the Instagram, there was one post which was a secret hidden post which had some meaning, but I don't think anyone was ready for it at that time.
Which one?
Which was I'd given a word and I said, okay, what does this mean? And anyone who could decipher the name
Hmm.
of what that post had a hidden meaning, and I'm trying to find that out. It's on the wall. I hope it is still there. Um, and even there, we had given a giveaway of an Amazon prize if we were able, if anyone could decipher what does that word mean. Do you remember?
Hmm.
It started with Sofra something. Where is it? Okay, let me see. It is coming,
Miss
coming.
Galaxy. Um, I would put Miss Galaxy. Isn't there already Miss Galaxy? Global glory is yours, guys. Inshallah. Let's see
Okay,
whether
mug.
we're going to
Okay,
success this year.
so
Mm,
there was a guest tag and win. It was Mugwise. I don't know if you guys can see it.
oh
This was
yeah. I remember. I
it
think
was
people did answer that. Yeah.
nothing. There are only 2 people. Let me see. Okay, somebody has tagged it and a game by Coffee Hotline. No, nobody understood what. Maybe I can ask right now. What does Mugwise? And probably we'll
And
give a giveaway right away in the next anyone who is
in the
able to take
poll.
a shot at it. Please write down what do you think is Mugwise. So it says comment with your answer below.
Okay,
Tag your
Namanjan.
pageant bestie to win. 2 lucky winners will get a gift voucher. So, any idea what Mugwise would be?
Definitely going to be part of this contest, but let's talk about Miss Diva थोड़ा सा अभी. अच्छा नमन जी क्या बात करें? Start the conversation. People have gone to Miss World. People have gone to everywhere.
Let's talk about
We
Miss
went
Diva.
to
Of course,
Lakshadweep and we came back, and then we went to Andamar and Nicobar and came back. So please tell us, Namanji, what do you want to talk about Diva? Because you guys are controlling the chat right now. Let us know what you want to talk about. Yeah, so you're going to give out a voucher now to whoever answers this?
if anybody wants to take a guess at it, yes. What does
Okay,
MIG?
put it up. Write it on the chat, darling. Write
So I'll
the
probably
goal.
a second. I'll just finish our poll. Okay, let's see what the poll results was finally. Okay,
Miss Hush. Oh, I like that. Miss
only
Hush.
60% has said yes to supranational winner.
Miss
Okay,
Galaxy. I like
so
Galaxy. Miss
we'll start a
Hush.
question answer.
Miss Hush
So,
Galaxy.
this question, it's a viewer's question. No, start a poll. I can't know. It can't be a poll.
Miss Sexy Galaxy. Miss ooh.
I can't create a poll. Poll will not be an open add-in option. It could be
So just put a
freestyle.
comment there with the spelling big in bold so they know. Okay, it is actually like an acronym, right? It is not exactly a word.
Just let them know
So
whatever they want. I don't want
spelling. Yeah,
yes.
they want to spell it. But let me write it then. You're gonna
Just
write it, Guru. You write it. Are you guys happy with the results of Miss Diva and what Guru has to say about Kaki Koichi and her chances?
ha, ha, ha. Good. You realize that I've only spoken of Madam Avni Gupta. I've not gone to her.
Mm.
So okay, I've put in the poll. I don't know. It's not even a poll, but it'll have the at least the mugwise on it.
Type in that's Mugwise. Okay, that is an acronym. So you guys have to tell us what does that stand for. Anybody gets it right now will win a prize.
Yeah,
Yes,
in the
Guru is going
next
to give a special prize. If anybody
like
gets it right now,
minutes.
gets a
It's a
prize. Yep.
2 minute. Yeah, it's like a randomness. If you get it right now, then you get it right now. I
So you get a
shall be
prize right
back.
now. Okay. Are you guys happy with the results? Okay, Guru is just coming back. Judging someone from looks is called mugwise. No, that's not it, Hitbal. Everything means something, so think again. We'll come back and respond to your question. So that content creator moment when they announced the winner, who thought it was so annoyingly cringy when the host was like holding the selfie stick and here's the winner and I'll take a selfie with the winner. Oh my god. I think it was just so irritating. Did Guru, are you here? No, he's gone to the other room. Okay, he's gone to the other room. Miss Universe Grand, International World, International, Supranational Earth. Ah, Naman! Hello! I think, Guru, I think we have a winner. Guru, there's
Hola,
a winner, I think. Check the comments.
I'm back. Okay, I'm looking at who are we talking is the winner.
Naman Jain, look at his comment. Just, I think you have to
Yes,
scroll down.
Miss Grand Universe Internet. Absolutely, you are right. Well done, Magois. Yes, you're right. So, I was trying to just see if people can understand. Yes, it is all the important pageants all in one. So, Universe, Grand, World, International, Supra, and Earth. Well done. Let's connect after that, or give us
Email
your
address on our
Instagram.
Instagram, please.
Give us your Instagram handle, and I will contact you on that handle. So if you can just type it down, and then we will get in touch. And absolutely, you probably it's your lucky
Straight
day.
on
That's
camera is mugwise. I like that cloner's answer, but that was not it. It was an acronym of Miss Universe, Grand, as Naman got it. I was just a guess, but
but
you got it. Okay, question, Oshran. And
pageants
again,
are
if
very
fashion is
profitable
profitable
in
in
non.
non-stash countries, yes, I think it is because you have to change the agenda of what you are doing. Like, why is a pageant? Does a certain country respect or like a pageant? You have to understand that. More importantly, we know what's going on in Philippines and Thailand and all in the Latina. I mean, they've been trained by kids. You see these, they get plastic surgery done. It's like a part of their life. But for an Indian girl, now think about this. An Indian girl to say go on a pageantry, she's gonna be like what? Put makeup and walk and all. And an intelligent girl who wants to do something productive in her life, you know, she's not gonna do that. She's probably gonna do an MBA course. She's probably gonna do something that's gonna take her ahead. And she wants to, let's be honest, we all want to make money. So if a pageant wants to make money, how's that bad? But you got to do it in a way that the girl feels she's achieving something. So yes, if it has to be in India, I think you got to understand the audience. You got to understand what women are, what Indian women are. We are not the kind who are just superficial. We're not the kinds. Of course, we want a good life. We want to have fame. We want to be, respected and looked up to. Gotta look at that agenda of these girls and we'll have a pageant that's actually gonna uplift them. That's what you need to do. Empowerment in the true sense is gonna work for India. We unfortunately have not won anything serious. We are going through a dry spell. We had Harnas coming in again. We had a dry spell, and Rachel again. That was horrible. So point is, I think we need a pageant system that understands this, that understands what each country is like, and the fact is you're going to see certain winners from certain countries, or most of them make up, you're going to see Thailand and certain Asian countries always reaching higher than most countries. Why is that happening? Because that's the kind of target audience that certain pageant system goes after. So if Guru and I are going to start a pageant, trust me, it's going to going up. It's going to be, for girls, that audience, that kind of a mindset of women who want to be truly empowered, who want to make a difference for themselves. Not always about charity or saving the planet, but having something substantial, you know, your brains. Sorry.
What was the question? Good evening, judges.
The thing is, oh my god, thand ho raha hai. So, yeah, understanding the target audience and what it is important. Indian girls are not the dumbos, man. Face it, we're not the dumbos. We're gonna be wanting something real. That's gonna make an impact for their lives. So yeah, who was thinking about me? 8:28. I'll see who was thinking about me.
It's the best.
Um,
Why? Yes, thinking randomly sometimes makes you win, and that's exactly what you have. Okay, yeah, this
hmm.
was not planned at all, so but I'm happy that at
Yeah,
least we
message
found
your
someone
son
who
and
could
after
answer
this.
this.
Hmm. So yeah, that's the thing. Target audience again. Guru, we were talking about this. Indian girls, what do they want to be in a pageant to compete? Because we have so many of these pageant auntie G's are going in 2 lakh package, 6 lakh package. They come in the top 10, and they're of no use. They just paid the money. They get the 10 minutes of fame in some useless Rajori Garden side and some old Delhi side pageant. Like nobody even knows is existing. So that's not a pageant. Again, the essence of what a pageant is supposed to be has been so badly diluted and abused. So we want to revive that. We're not okay. Another thing is that we're not redefining pageants. We're reminding people what pageants are supposed to be like and how it was supposed to operate, which has actually gone completely wrong. So yeah, to answer your question, Oshran, right now I don't think any pageant system understands what truly women want. They molded themselves in a way, and girls are just going along with that. So it's one of those demand and supplies issue that is happening, where people are just like, okay, like what Veena is doing. She's just sticking to Nawaz. Even now, she sticks to him. It is so ridiculous. Like, doesn't she want to, I don't know, start a business, get married,
The
get
contract. No, we
I
don't
don't
know
know.
what's there in the contract. If Nawad, if Nikki's contract was so
But
biased, I
she
don't know
doesn't
what
look miserable. She's
other.
very happy with that whole thing. They like that environment, with pigtails and playing tennis. I don't know what the hell she was doing recently, but I
Okay,
actually
I'm
like
going to
all
put
that.
another. Doesn't matter.
I feel Nawaz is going to get pageants banned in India with current right-wing government if he creates drama, if or it's too vulgar. Interesting. But no, I don't think the right wing government can ban a pageant. They can stop certain things happening, like they can
It didn't
protest
happen in
about it.
Miss. Also, there were these women protesting. These associations who didn't want
I
to
don't
have this
understand this poll
happen.
you put, Guru. Matlab kya hai? Samajh nahi aaya. You're a man, woman, doesn't matter. Matlab?
Yeah, I just want to know the mix of people here. You know, are you a man? Are you a woman? You don't want to discuss.
Acha
It's not
likhta hai.
relevant. Just to understand, because um, if because Anna was talking about the target audience, I think it's important to gather some information in each episode of ours, just to know you guys better. Because we've completely kind of disowned, not disowned, or not even focused on male pageantry, and this time we had Mr. Egypt, who had come over on our show, and he actually qualified to be in the top 20 of Mr. International. And it was so clear that there's not enough investment or eyes or sponsorships or training, in that entire section of population, which is completely being overshadowed or completely being monopolized by female or women pageantry around the world. And what are those reasons? We would
Chalo,
like to
let's see
understand
kitne
that.
poll mein dalte hain. Naman Jain says for Mrs. Cat is Mrs. category in India. Yeah, Mrs. World India, we're doing well. Some are doing well, but then if you know what's happening in India, at least in the north, so many of these ridiculous pageants are coming up with some magazines and something
Mushroom,
like you've not heard of. And the
mushroom.
amount of money they take to get placements, they take money for them to get placements. From 2 lakhs to 6 lakhs just for placements. So it's all ridiculous. And then some auntie G's won and she gets her glory. And every year there's a pageant. So that's not what a pageant's about. I think they've just completely massacred and what's happening. Ria's acting was good. Hero was not heroing. What do you think of Ria Singh acting in teaser trailer for South Indian movie? I have not seen this. Oh my god, I have not seen this. I need to see this. Okay, this is interesting. I have not seen this. Mahesh Pillai. Hi, Mahesh. Good to see you after a long time. 2026 also biggest disaster for pageants in India. It hasn't even begun. Calm down. It hasn't even begun. like,
Bolo.
God. या शुभ शुभ बोलो महेश अभी शुरू भी नहीं हुआ कुछ कहाँ डिजास्टर हो रहा है होने दो शुरू तो होने दो okay talking about MR category do you know who's going to represent India in Mr. World and Mr. Supranational?
Mr. World happened. It happens every, I think, once in 4 years or once in 2 years. I'm clueless. No, I have no clue of the representative.
This is interesting. GRF says Ria Singh's father is loaded and rich. He's not just loaded and rich, he is very, very weird. He had like a whole bunch of people abusing us and threatening us and all sorts of things. Weird, weird background. I just don't understand. Very scary background, to be honest. And one of your fans actually got in touch with me on Instagram and was telling me about some inside information about Rhea Singh's father, and it was scary because all of that was true. So yes, let's not talk about that. It's just the past. It's bygone. She's not a winner anymore. So we'll focus on 2026 and hope that we crown Mehak Dhingra as Miss Universe
Yes,
2026.
that
I'm
will
just
be my.
manifesting Mehak Dhingra because that height, that girl, the way she talks, I think she
And I just
deserves
hope
a
for
lot.
that Miss Universe has to happen. But as well as she gets crowned, but Miss Universe is not happening this year.
I hope no more controversy because now, if and I'm happy it's not in Thailand, so Nawad does not have any leverage on how he's going to be treating Miss
But
India.
irrespective, Nawaz is the VP of Asia. So whether it happens here or it happens anywhere,
Okay, correct me if
the
I'm wrong. How does it matter? He does not have jurisdiction on who wins in India. She will go and compete, let's say, in some
he
wherever
still
Latina
he didn't
country.
have even he didn't have anything to do with Manika as well, no? But still, if he's part
But
of the
he
Miss
had
Universe
everything to do with
organization,
Rahul and all that nonsense to pick a winner. Now the problem is wherever it goes next, it will be clear from these two people because they have made a hell mess of from MU, right? Let's say it happens in like Colombia. Okay, let's say it happens in Colombia. Now they know Nawaz, they know Rahul. They are hated throughout the world. So they will not be involving them in anything when it comes to judging, especially judging, right? Because they know that this whole thing was rigged. So
so
I think,
because
yeah,
even
so for that,
Rahul, when that entire incident happened with Mexico, he said that we're going to limit the involvement of Nawat
yes,
in
so
this entire
I
mission.
don't think
But then
any,
when they
yes.
came back, they were both hand in glove and dancing and smiling and praising each other.
That's
That was
because all of that, yeah, because again, it was like a trump card of what happened, no? That entire thing. Anyway, so basically, what I'm gonna
when
say is
they've
that
gone through. They clearly see what the nonsense is. I think now they've had enough.
you need to see Rachel's father. That's a rich man. Yeah, they're from a very
Never
good family.
seen Rachel's father.
Rachel's
She's
mother, Rachel's
mother,
mother can
mother,
win
yes, we've
Mrs.
seen, but
India.
the
She's
father, no.
gorgeous. Can
Yeah.
Mehak participating in MUI 26? She's Miss. Yeah, yeah, she can participate. She can. She can
Maybe
come.
that's the reason she did not come in the top five. You never know why God conspires things. Maybe they dethrone her as the fourth or fifth runner-up of Miss Charm, like the way Nawad
I
did
think
for
let's
Miss
manifest that.
Sparta.
Let's manifest Mehak Dhingra for Miss Universe. Guys, go and comment on her Instagram. Send a lot of love and support to her. Something encouraging so that we can hopefully get to see her in Miss Universe. I do want to see her back again because it was, I don't know, it was very bad what happened last year.
I think just let's not even have a competition. Let's just appoint. This is a good point, actually, that Paul you mentioned that we know who we want, and you, anyways, are going to put in, the effort on one person. Just appoint that person because putting these girls through all that ordeal and then they're just feeling so disheartened and underwhelming the entire experience. But then the sponsors won't really allow that, right? That's where
It's not sponsors as
the
much as
business
it's
comes
just
in.
the one man game, which is Nickel. That is it. It has
I know the
nothing to do
sponsors
with.
give him the money. He also wants the money. He's not. He's doing that for the money as well.
But I don't think the sponsors had any jurisdiction on choosing Mehak Dhingra. Sorry, Manika, because I think it was all him. It was all him from day one who wanted.
No,
I
no.
don't
We are
think it was
saying rather than doing all of this drama of having a 20-day long episode and then this show, that show,
appoint the
just
winner.
appoint
Correct.
her.
I think that would be fantastic. But I don't know if Nickel's going to do it. He wants to make his money for his because this is last year. He
That's what
will
I'm
want to
saying.
make his
That's why
bucket.
but
Oh,
his sponsors will not, his sponsorship deals will not allow him to be doing the right thing.
okay, then rig it again. I mean that's what he does. It's not like it was an actual judging. I mean, you see the judges during Rhea Singh's show. My God, what the hell was that judge? He was like, oh, I don't know. It was just
I
like
still
some
don't know. Who was he? Uncle Z. Uncle Z was there, and then two questions were from him only, and two were from
Naman
Madam
Jain says, if you
Naman
guys in
Jain.
touch with Mehek, you guys should also try and reach out and say her fans. Yeah, we will reach out to Mehek. Absolutely manifesting this in 2026. Hopefully, we'll connect with her, get her on our show. Maybe not get her on our show, but maybe just put that seed in our head like, come on and come back to Miss Universe. Also, we need to kind of activate Nickel to be like, okay, dude, if you want to
Men
make an
are
impact,
in minority.
Hmm.
We have 46% men in the house, and 54% of them are women.
Wow, that's good. Rouge getting crowned as Miss International India's what we all fans wanted since we saw her in MU. So fun. Yeah, it was the color. That's true. Will Nikki not retain MU? No, he's not. This is his final year, GRF. We don't want Urushi. Nobody wants Urushi. But
But
I'm sure
Urvashi
she'll do
wants
a dance.
everyone.
She'll do her final dance, the WD dibbity dance before she
But this year
goes
she's been
to final
relatively. This year she has
MU
been
crown.
relatively. She's been quite grounded compared to previous years. I haven't seen much of her. Maybe I've reduced my Instagram
I
time.
just saw something about her recently.
I think it was a
We
mom's birthday or something. Mom's birthday, she had made that entire golden cake, which was reminiscing of what she got in, I think,
oh, that
when
very
Mika got.
such a disaster. I don't think Ritika would come back. Possibly,
It
I
will
don't know.
take, no, it'll take for a lot of things for her. But I like that last time we discussed the red gown that she wore
Yeah.
in Ritika just gave us goosebumps.
Oh my
Hmm.
God, who is going to take over MU franchise? Exactly, Naman. Oh my God, I have no idea. And I'm scared
I
who's
think
going to take
once
over
it is
MU.
cleaned up, I think once the new owner comes in, I think it'll go back to Femino. That's where it should be. Let times of group
I think
do
we need to not focus on MUI as much as MU itself. We need to first establish MU itself.
to get
Get
the
your shit
foundation
together.
right. All these will
Yeah.
come.
Cinemas has to get this shit together. They have to revamp everything. They need to reappoint people and they need to really work from the ground to up again. I am scared. I don't care
It's
who
been
this
saying that
person is
Paula
from
Sugar might
Philippines.
go back to Miss Universe with the new management. That's the
If she,
aspiration of
oh,
the
if she
company.
does that, it'll be amazing because then it'll be like, yeah, we see some hope for revival of Miss Universe. But yeah, I think like right now I'm more concerned about MU than
I had a
MUI.
question between our Miss Universes from India. Who is the most beautiful? I'll put a poll on this now. Okay, we've closed that
And
poll.
Shishmita said supposed to come as judge, but Urvashi came. I don't know about this. Nickel only afford Urvashi, not Shishmita. That's the one way of putting it. I have any chocolate left? Hmm.
Is the
I have chocolate. Oh
most
my god, it's getting cold.
physically
Getting cold. Hmm.
beautiful Miss India?
I have a Ferrero Rocher guru.
Yes, what
You
is
know,
the
they
question?
fake. Have you seen this fake branding of Ferrero Rocher? I've seen that. It's on
No,
it's some reel. Fefef Rocher. It's so funny. Fefef Rocher is called. Hmm. Shishmita Sen was supposed to be judge, but also birthdays. Okay, Sanya. But I don't know what Sanya did. I mean, the whole judging, I'm not.
I don't like what costume she was wearing. She was wearing this huge ball skirt with the floral details. It was a little all over. Sush is there, and then we have Lara, and then we have Ernest. HA.
I really want Fatima to do final walk in India.
Okay, this is the poll. I'm talking of physics.
सारे को छोड़ दो
I'm
What
making it
will
very objective. Physically beautiful looking Miss India at the time when she was crowned.
why
Who
haven't you put Ashwarya?
Miss Universe? Huh?
अच्छा Miss Universe. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा.
So the question is, good evening, judges. The question is, who is the most physically beautiful Miss India during the crowning of? I think the word count got stopped. Okay. Wow. This is a very interesting result that we are seeing. Right now, it
Also,
is
Miss Universe is restored
70,
to the form.
70 Lara and 75 25.
I voted Lara, by the way. Hmm.
Can I also vote? No, I can't vote. That is the problem.
But who could you vote for then? You can just say it.
No, Lara, absolutely, there is no doubt about it. Physically beautiful. During that time, she was so physically fit. Oh my God.
She wowed everybody, even the backstage host, I remember. Hmm.
What was her name? Laundry. What was Ali Laundry? Miss USA from Louisiana. Sushmita said nobody from the backstage host. They were talking about her, giving her due, even considering her. That Lou Parker. They kept on saying, "Why is Lou Parker will keep on moving?" USA
Hi,
that
Sunil.
time.
How are you, darling? You
That's
voted
there.
Lara. Yeah, we all voted Lara. I think
No,
what it
but there are
looks like.
25% who voted Sushmita as well. So, of course, I think she
You know,
really.
I remember my mom and I were watching. We always used to get Femina magazine, and the girls would come out, right? So I would love that magazine. My mom and I would make our list, and we saw Shishmita Sen in swimsuit. There was this picture. She had a bony hip bone. You could see her bone, the hip, and we were like, "No, she's too bony. I should have had the right curves." And so she had this bony structure, but I think that got a lot better when we saw her in the Miss Universe stage eventually. But at that time, that hip bone came out, and my mom was like, "She needs to eat." I still remember we used to have the magazine Femina.
Own structure was still the same. I think what she did was her focus or trying to move the attention of the people who are voting
She
more
gained
towards
a
her
little bit. She
face.
was too bony. I remember when we saw. I told you that when I was in school, I was in the bus stand, and I saw her. And my dad and her dad were friends in the Air Force. He's Wing Commander Subir Sen, and that's how my father knows. My father was also Wing Commander. So when I saw her, she was very bony. And that time I also remember I was in the school bus, getting into the school bus, and she was this really bony, tall thing. So I think physically, but Lara, my God, she wowed everybody. She was on everybody's lips that day. My God, everybody were talking about her. Mm, Be extra with Dell is the most beautiful. Oh my God, Lara was pretty when she won. Are you guys friends with my queen? Be extra with Dell. No, but we would love to be. Ask her. We'll have to do a collab if she's interested, if she knows about us. Imagining if Miss posted in
Why
India.
be you when you can be extra like her? Because we are we. Why be
We don't have
you?
to be extra. We are absolutely. What's
Can be
happening?
double X. We can be double X, extra extra.
But my bra size is extra large. So if you want to know, my bra size is double X. It is a double D. So we're not extra, but I'm double D in my
Priyanka
bra.
was the
If that
prettiest
helps.
bloody. Yeah, correct. Priyanka Chopra has a very interesting thing. She did not want to show her swimsuit. She was, I don't know, conscious of what. She always had this
Yeah.
on top of her swimsuit, even during the recording of the introduction. Each of them were just walking with their swimsuit. This was the only delegate, in fact, who left, and she was wearing this Indian styled bandhani dupatta she had worn around her waist. It was a pink and green. I remember, if I remember right, yeah, pink and green with dots.
Mm.
So she was quite not very confident about her body, but oh boy, she resurrected Mother Teresa, and probably she
Kirpal
did not
Singh.
uh,
Arey
lead.
yaar, Nawaz will keep throwing shade at them and he'll be beaten by those goons of Bajrang Dal. RSS, you mean? RSS को भूल गए क्या?
No, but this time when they came
I started
for the
very
crowning,
happy. Let the right wingers get
when
him. He starts
this
up
time
slapping
when
India.
this time when CJ Piazza and Nawad, all of them came, they had views that we're going to throw tomatoes at them, and very consciously they Nawad had, during the breakfast spread, his photograph was that of a sliced
Yeah,
tomato, and then I think
he's
CJ.
triggering and taunting us Indians.
He
It's gonna
wants
end.
because he wants that trigger so that we talk more, which leads to more hype, which leads to more connection and engagement, which again is dollar value for him. So we did everything other than take anywhere his or the organization's name. And if you see, we have in fact on the our
Lishi
Instagram.
Lakshit from Star Entertainment MJ wants Miss Universe India. Oh my god, I don't think. Oh my god, Emma, now double extra of Dell. Emma is giving tough fight to Dell. Oh yeah, darling, I'm a double D, darling. Okay, Emma, what is the name of the man sitting next to you? Actually, I'm new here. Oh, the man, the darling, my sweetheart. His name is Guru. So
Who
we are
is
the
it?
pageant.
Hello?
He's asking for you. You're new here, darling. Okay, so I'm Emma and Guru here, and we are soulmates, besties for like decades and generations and incarnations and all of it. Yeah,
Pavina
so we
Singh. Wow.
yeah.
Pavina. Pavina Singh is from Thailand, or you're from
Yes,
India,
from
or you.
Thailand and
Wow,
Pavina Singh
excellent.
Sawadika. Remember when we started? So Pavina
Ha,
Singh fan.
Kapumaka.
Thai person falling for our guru.
Wow,
Oh, Pavina
not bad.
Singh. I
But
swear.
it's a sing,
Hmm.
but I'm also Punjabi, so I'm from the north of
India, no,
India.
fans India. So we're not sure. So Pavina, what exactly are you Thai or are you Indian? Can you just tell us because your name is Pavina Singh Fans India.
Oh my
So
God, Fatima, you had slept off. This shows that we are really boring.
okay, Oshran, why
For a
are you
moment of
sad,
silence,
darling?
a
What
moment of
happened?
silence for the people who have slept during our life. We
Oh my
lived
God,
on,
this is
we lived on, but Fatima slept off.
Fatima. Oh my God, you missed all the fun, darling. We went to Lakshadweep and then Andaman, and then we came back to Miss World, and
Yeah,
then we
we
talked
also
a bit about
made our
Avnis,
pageant as
both the
well, and
Avnis.
then yeah, we've thought of what we do with
And
Nawad and
Naman
welcoming.
just won. Naman just won a prize, and he's gonna get
Yeah,
it later in this
he
contest. So congratulations, Naman, again.
he was able
So
to
yeah,
answer Mugwise, which is Miss Universe, Grand World, Supra, Earth, International, Mugwise. So I think this is something that only this curated community would know what is a Mugwise.
you're not
Oh, what's your
well
finale
today. So
gown?
get well soon, darling.
It's going to be the
It's
red
really
one.
cold.
It should be the same one. I think they should. She should wear the same one, and she should glide back.
Which
I
one?
was
The
very
red
tired today,
one.
not well, Fatima. Oh, if you're not well, then please go and take some hot coffee or hot chocolate and some rest. Sending you lots
It's
of
9 degrees.
healing
That's why I'm like,
energies.
yeah, it's 9 degrees now. I just checked the temperatures. I'm getting a little cold.
Even I am feeling cold. I don't know for what reason. They said it's going to be very
Wear
cold in
a
Dubai.
t-shirt. Like, what's the weather in Dubai right now?
No, it's supposed to be the coldest 5 days of the year. They said it'll go down to as low as 5 degrees, but it
I'm
shouldn't be
having like
as low.
headache every morning. I wake up with cold
There is no star in star
headaches.
production.
My
Yes,
nose is
absolutely.
swollen, and I'm like, shit. I'm like packed up. What's this?
Okay.
Philippine people are
Fatima's
always.
favorite town, Philippines. The people who always want to see only Philippines. Maybe if we change our names, will we get their admiration? Rocky Sawan should
Rocky Sound
host
should host
MGI
MGI.
with
Yaman
her.
Atita. You know
Yeah,
what? Okay, that Yaman Tatita thing. Oh my god, I could not stop laughing. Okay, I was laughing for so like I was like, okay, what is Yaman Tatita? I know what she was saying, why she was doing it. What does it mean actually? I mean, I know it's the boobs, but what? And Puma Lagana, Charlene Chopra's rumored her breast implants. Okay, because she was having some infection and some problem with the back. Obviously, with that, it hurts. So she goes around holding her breast implants like I took it off. And Raki in one, with the paparazzi, she was there. She held it and she's like, "Kisko kharidna hai Charlene ka Yaman Tatita." पकोड़ा and after that she said ये पकोड़ा लेके घूमती रहती है अपना boobs. It was so funny. But what does Yaman Tatita mean? Can somebody please explain? And I just laughed, but I didn't know what it meant. It was too
I'm
funny.
also looking at our top fans. There is this, there's ranking that's given here. So there's Hitpal Singh Lalana, and at number one, at number two we have Avnish 1437, and at number three
Urfi Jawad
is
Kitty MGI India
GRF
2020.
123. Naman is at
She's
number
short, but I'll
four.
tell you something.
Fatima,
Urfi
fake
Jawad
horse,
is
number
she's
five.
beautiful. I think I love
Ravina
her
Singh, you're at number
fashion.
six.
Um, I do, but I did. I think it was Sabyasachi, or who was it? Or was it Shane and Peacock? No, some designer, or was it JJ Valaya? Oh no, that other designer, Ujawad. Sorry, Urfi Jawad was there in the promo for the designer. She looks stunning. I think she's a real fashion icon. I do love her designs. Not something for pageantry, absolutely not. But I think she's very beautiful. So, that I don't know who it was. JJ Valaya. Can't remember who that guy was. But you guys.
I'm closing this vote, this poll. It's 67% of you guys voted for Lara, followed by Sushmita having 27% of the votes, and followed by our Hernaz at number three and 7% of the votes. Okay.
Pavina Singh is also Punjaban. I'm Indian from Chandigarh but can speak a little bit of Thai. Naka.
Oh,
Oh, Sat Sri Akal. You're Punjaban. Okay. So
who
are you
voted
coming to us?
for Sri Akal?
Punjab. Oh, it must be cold there. Ooh, shivering. I'm really shivering right now. Um, oof. God, I have to go make dinner. We have what, about 10, 7, 8 minutes left of our life?
Yeah, about 7 odd minutes. Guys, is there anything else that you feel we should have a live on? Because these sessions are purely for you. Because normally what we do is curate, pageant reviews for the queens. We have a separate session where we talk about what needs to be done. There's analysis of various contests, but this is a separate section that we've started from this year where we want to engage with all of you. It'll be good that you also tell us what is next that you'd like us to discuss, deliberate on as a community, and we'll be happy to pick this up. This is more of us moderating rather than being it a one-way street. For that, we have other platforms within this YouTube channel. So it's good to connect with you. I think we were always not sure when is the right time, but I believe this is the right time to connect with all of
Saturday
you.
is what we're kind of experimenting with, and I think it works for both of us and you as well.
And it
Sundays
was
usually
interesting, Emma. I went through Chat GPT and I was talking about, okay, who are the vloggers or pageant vloggers that one should look out for in 2026, and happily surprised to see our name as well in that. So
my
it's quite
God.
okay. We're doing interesting stuff, and thanks to you guys as well. I think that really helps. And
So, okay, so Miss Universe should be back on national TV. Yes, Oshran, I agree. I think you meant
it should
TV,
be on
right?
YouTube as long as it's on YouTube, but given for free. That's also okay because the world has moved towards online, and if anyone can be on their smartphone and watch it free, I think that's the
Aryan
best.
comment that is so cute. Urfi Java to design a gown for the final walk of Emma. Ah, you mean me? Okay, that
No,
should
there is
be
Emma as well. The Emma
which Emma?
Tiglau,
Nancy
Tiglau,
Tiagi can make Emma gown. Who Emma? Which Emma is this?
Tiglau. There's a Emma Tiglau
A
who's
designer?
one.
She's a designer?
Who? Nancy, we know who's Nancy, but Emma is.
No, 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 no. They're talking about okay, Aryan, who are you talking about? Woodfree Java should design a gown for the final walk of Emma. Which Emma are you talking about? Nancy Tiagi can make a Emma gown. I love Nancy Tiagi's designs. Oh my god!
She
Sometimes
recently won something else. She had about 24 hours in which to turn around a new dress, and that also looks
MJ
very.
can't afford Nancy. That's true. I love Nancy at Cannes, and when she wore that pink, oh my god, with amazing. Next live about Miss Grand International All Star, or maybe some other updates. Okay, Naman, we'll keep that in our list as well. Make regular video. Yeah, we are working on a regular video. Of course, the next video is, of course, the fan episode. Avnish Tyler, Emma doesn't deserve Ramesh saris. रमेश सारीस आई एम कंफ्यूज्ड रमेश सारीस ये कोई डिजाइनर है क्या कौन है ये चलो वी
Saris.
हैव लाइक
Sorry, Parag, sorry. Okay, what are you guys having for dinner? Even I'm hungry now, actually.
आई एम सो hungry I have to go cook my
Please,
dinner so
guys,
I'm gonna
before that,
have
please go ahead and please do respond to
I'm
that
having southern fried chicken a mashed
awards.
potatoes steamed vegetables. Yeah, mashed potatoes, steamed vegetables, southern fried chicken, and some maybe brown sauce. Yeah, with toast. That is my dinner. I have to go cook all of it. So before we go, let me just quickly remind you guys again. Guys, if you want to join us on our show, reach out to us on Instagram, connect with us, and let us know if you want to join us on our fan episode. We are shortlisting 2 people. We're still giving a few more days to finally figure out who we want, and we will reach out to you on email. And of course, don't forget to enter the Pageant Gurus People's Choice Awards, which is, of course, you vote, you win. You vote and you enter with your email address, and you get instantly into our lucky draw to win a gift voucher from Amazon. Of course, there'll be 2 winners. So we're extending the date. Today was the deadline, but guys, come on, you want to win. Naman, you just won a prize. So connect with us on Instagram, and Guru will get in touch with you, and we will send you your prize. And yep, good luck, sweetheart. I think, well, we will come up with an episode this week. We want to see Emma in Bori inspired dress. Who is Bori inspired dress? You think Emma Tiglau is going to come back? I mean, I don't know. What do you think about 2026 India Beauty Pageant? Sweetie, can you be more specific? Which pageant you're talking about? 2026 India Beauty Pageant? You mean the Miss Universe, the Miss Universe India, MGI, Cosmo, Supranational? Can you give us a bit of a brief on what you're talking about on that? I had tofu burji, ragi roti. I love ragi roti. Oh my god.
I have before we sign off, I'm just looking at your very generous comments. So I'm actually, there's one question in the Pageant Guru Awards where we're asking feedback from you guys. And Most of it is great and really thank you. And it's heartening to see the kind of words and the encouragement that you guys have given. There's one person who's probably I've not been able to find because these are anonymous entries. They talk about the fact that have better camera setup. Can you upgrade your better video editing? And I do feel that if this is an area and if you guys can help whoever this person is, please connect with me directly because I'd really like to
We need some
understand
help on that.
what or what is exactly that you're looking for. Because in terms of the apparatus, in terms of lighting, we've done our best, but what exactly is it that we can do better? Uh, Please do reach out to us, and I'll be more than happy to listen and understand and incorporate that in future lives. So.
Absolutely. And if you have any tips on editing and graphics, and if you know something we don't know, please help us. Okay. We would love to make our channel better for you guys. And that's why we are here because we want to bring the community together. So thank you for that. Oh, Hitpal, I had creme brulee halwa. Creme
Creme
brulee halwa. Okay, creme brulee is one thing, halwa is another thing. Oh my god, yum, yum, yum. I love creme brulee. I love gajar ka halwa. I'm yet to have gajar ka halwa of the season. I need to do that.
Oh,
Um,
this is if not now,
Ma'am, all
then
international
when?
beauty pageant queens, because all time Philippine people are bashing about deodorant and bed things, bad things. Oh, sweetie, just don't worry about all that. The people who are doing it, I think we know where that's coming from, but that we Indians are not that. We will support our queens and we know what our queens' worth are. Let them talk shit. We don't care because we know how we are and where we come from, and we will always spread love and support. So don't, listen to the trollers. Don't listen to the bullies. Um, that's all I can say because we're going to be facing a lot of that this year. We have MGI coming to India. I don't know. I hope that gets cancelled, but let's see what's happening and how all of this pans out. Right now, MGI has been postponed. Let's wait for more information. I think we obviously know he doesn't have enough contestants and he wants a lot of money. Not happening. So the dude is trying whatever he can to get his money back from his losses of Miss Universe, and I think that's quite obvious. Okay, it's 9 o'clock on the alert thing. So it's switched off.
Can you see? I just wanted to give this view. Is this view different than what you guys see? I'm just trying to experiment.
You scared me. It's 9 o'clock here. I said, okay, are you guys coming to
It's
India
starlight.
soon? You to be watching MGI. Sweetie, I'm in India. Guru is in Dubai. We travel to wherever we need to go. So MGI, no, we're not covering MGI. No, we're gonna probably watch it and talk about it, but we're not gonna be covering it as how we do other pageants. But yes, we are gonna talk about it for a
Which
fact.
screen do you like, guys? Do you like this screen better or the earlier setup? I've tried to have a different view,
I'm
which is
so
the
small. I'm like hiding behind the trees. Like,
I can
where am
make
I?
you big. I can make you
I'm
twice my
floating
size.
on the trees.
Now you're
I'm like really.
now I'm
Emma
behind.
is going to eat creme brulee. Ooh,
These are
Guru.
like these monsters.
We look like monsters, like scary. Look at me, I look
This is
scary.
scary. Okay, guys, please choose. Vote for the earlier.
Mashed potatoes. I'm gonna eat southern fried chicken. I'm so hungry. Oh my god, I gotta go cook my
Okay, I think it
food.
is time. We really need to get going. And
Yes,
yes,
Emma's
we are.
screen is down. Only your face is big. Now we're both big. Make more video. I love your content. Thank you, Ashran. Why don't we get back to the original thing so we can sign off?
Yes, we can sign off.
What happened? We are trying. Okay,
We are
we're back.
experimenting. We are experimenting in life, from the background to the backdrop to the.
सीताराम दीवान चांद के चोले bomb ever you had literally. Oh my god, I love those. Chole, I want to have samosa
You know,
chole. I want to have
Sitaram, there's this very famous Chola Bhatura
yeah.
wala in
I
India.
was
They have opened their branch here
hearing
in
about this. I
Dubai.
know Nagpal chole bhature. And then I hadn't. I no, not had this. I think I've not had this, but
I think now the whole thing is towards food.
you really need to eye makeup. Okay, darling, mere eye makeup thoda hi karti hu. I don't know much. I'm YouTubing. Okay, by the way, I watch YouTube tutorials for eye makeup. If you know any good eye makeup channels for just basic, simple, makeup, just message me please on my YouTube, Instagram,
Yeah,
and let me know which
let me
person
talk
I should
about
watch for good eye makeup. But I think I did pretty okay. What do you guys think of my eye makeup today? I mean, it was so cold and I had
it.
swollen eyes. So
Okay, okay,
yeah.
all
Monica
dear.
Monica does amazing makeup. My God, that girl, face to face, standing next to her, and I just kept looking at her.
At all.
My
I was
God.
just looking at her. I would say, like, just look at you because I was quite weirdly
Emma
looking
used
at
to be
her.
the next stylist for MUI New Quiz. I would love to absolutely style them. That's true. Emma, I heard you're going to win Miss Universe this year. Monster Father's in the house, darling. You always have something very spicy to
Monster
say. How are
father.
you today? Anyone can be a star. Emma and Guru, which beauty queen want to come back MU this year? Suman Rao, Mansa Varnasi, Meenakshi
None of
Chaudhary,
these will
Pritika.
come. Let's be realistic.
कोई नहीं आने वाला महक ही आ जाए very good महक dhingra come back
Mehak
darling
Dhingra will come because she's already in
Dal
contact
Bukhara
with
from
them.
ITC Maurya's bomb that is what Guru does every time he comes to
Yes, I
India
know.
is
So
Dal Bukhara at ITC
they
Maurya.
know us, as in we go there only to just consume dal like a soup.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yes, we were there in August. We were recording for the
AB
Miss
Young. Okay.
Universe.
That the is
Yeah.
that the makeup artist AB Young? I'll check her out. I just do basic. I don't do much, but then I think I need to do now because sometimes I wake up with super swollen eyes because of the cold and my sinus. So I'm gonna try and do a smoky eye at the next live or the next episode. I'm gonna try
All
and do a
right.
smoky eye, which I really
Emma,
need to
are
do.
we signing
But
off?
we are definitely signing off, guys, because I'm hungry. I need to go. Guys, tell us about your opinion about Indian queens. Don't make any crown. That was the reason. Didn't get that. About Indian girls didn't make any. Okay, we're going to be talking with Mahesh. We're going to talk a lot about the Indian
Talk about this in
girls
the
in the
next one.
upcoming
Yeah.
episode with the fans. So you're going to
Yeah.
want to watch that out. That's going to be everything you want to know about 2025 of what happened with the Miss Indias. So wait out for that episode.
I don't think your
Emma
dream will
Chandra,
come to fruition. My God. They have Gucci Palau too, so good. Okay, let's really need to end this. I cannot get into this food
yeah, I'm
festival.
so hungry. You guys are talking about food and all. So, anyway, thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to enter our competition, Pageant Gurus Awards, of course. And of course, reach out if you want to come. Last call for fans to join us on our special episode on Miss India Queens of 2025. You know, the whole stuff. We've put it out there. So, guys, get in touch. This is the last and final call for you guys to enter both the competition and of course the entry for the span episode. So we are going to see you guys next week, but we're going to definitely come back with an episode soon. So take care. I'm going to go eat something. Guru, this was super fun. Thank you, sweethearts, for joining us. Stay super warm where you are. Eat something and just stay under the duvet and watch a good movie. Yeah, I'm gonna watch a movie today and just relax with my baby girl. So, and of course, kisses to Teddy Bear. Teddy is at home, right? I've been missing him today, so please cuddle Teddy and give him some kisses. So, sending a lot of love to you and your families and your fur babies if you have one. Stay safe, sweethearts. We are gonna see you back very soon. Naman, congratulations on winning the prize today. You're gonna get it shortly. So take care, sweethearts. You wanna win a prize? Join us on a live, and you never know what's gonna happen. So for that, that's pretty much it. Good night. Mwah. Stay safe. Have a wonderful Sunday. Shukriya.
Yeah.
Shukriya. Very, very hungry, Emma.